What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans live stream. We have the CWL Week 5 matchup between Elite Gaming and J-Off. This is a must-win war for both of these clans, really battling for playoffs. J-Off coming out of 2 victories. Can they make it 3? You can see they're sitting comfortably in 10th position, whereas Elite Gaming, with that massive destruction, we're actually down in 14th position. There is 2 hours and 30 minutes left. That is what we're going to be showing you. Elite Gaming definitely have more attacks in. Let's show you exactly how it is looking in terms of stats. So Elite Gaming do have the 12v12 in already by DJ. He has used his second attack though. That is where that other 12 attack is, and they are slightly ahead at Town Hall 11. There's 3 Town Hall 11 bases left to hit, but only 2 Town Hall 11 attacks. So we're going to need 1 dip attack, then we still have plenty of 12s to clean up the other 12s. J-Off, they still have plenty more attacks to go. They're busy trying to clean up the 11s. They had that slightly better hit rate at Town Hall 10, and then they are basically concentrating on 11. They haven't dipped at all yet, and then working up to their 12s. They haven't even hit a Town Hall 12v12 yet, so definitely anyone's game is what I'm trying to say here, guys. In terms of the previous matchups, you can see Elite Gaming won for 3, whereas J-Off won their previous 2 wars, really getting into winning ways. Welcome everyone that is just joining the stream on YouTube and on Twitch. You can see though that Elite Gaming after this will go on to face Bye Forever, 2 very winnable wars back to back. So what we really need here is to get into winning ways, get this one down. We've had so many close wars, guys. 99% total destruction. That is pretty amazing. So it would be great to get a win under our belt. You can see that the stats are kind of, we're slightly better at 12, they're slightly better at 11. These are from the previous wars. This is such a close war, and we're going to bring you it right until the end. There's 8 live attacks left for Elite Gaming, and I believe 18 left for J-Off, so plenty of room for changes in the scores. Again, welcome everyone that is just joining on YouTube. I want to give you guys a big breakdown as to what's happening here, and there are plenty of other wars going on. If you're here on Twitch, make sure to jump across to other people's channels and check out the scores. Over on YouTube, I know that Adam is live with both DLZ and with I forget the other clan. Clash Warriors, that's the one. So getting into it, guys, DLZ and Bangladesh, this has been a super close war. It's going to be finishing in less than an hour. Bangladesh were really ahead, guys, in terms of hit points. They were, but Dark Looters Z have really stepped up their 11v11 game as we expected they would, and it's going to be a close finish moving into them final attacks. Lisa, welcome to the stream as well. You are absolutely right. DJ is a beast. Unfortunately, he didn't get that second 12v12, but here is how things look at the moment. Let's throw on a live attack for you. Jimbo coming in for J-Off. Let's see whether they can get that 11v11 again. They are just slowly working through the 11s. They haven't got any dip attacks in here as of yet, and really, it's tough to call. They're both kind of playing differently here. Elite Gaming and J-Off, super close war, but they're both kind of coming at this a little bit different. Elite Gaming already having a couple of dip attacks in. So getting into Jimbo's attack, he's driving that wall wrecker straight in towards the Queen. You can see pressing into that area is going to lure the Lava Hound out of the middle. That will hopefully slow the Queen down a little bit here. Does get the enemy Queen down, and then Valkyries popping out of that siege machine mean that the expo does indeed go down. Slim Jim, welcome to the stream. Looks like the balloon is going to go down, and then the Queen locks onto the Hound. Once that pops, that should hopefully slow her down, but in come the miners from the west of the base. The Grand Warden's ability nicely used to hit them barbarians that were in that area as well. Just keep the Queen alive, trying to keep onto that ability as much as possible. She's going to go up and stop that wizard tower, which is probably better for the miners and also try and take down some of the defenses in the middle. The healers aren't quite doing their job, just about gets that rage spell on to keep her alive. Meanwhile, the miners in the middle slowly move through. Now, he's only got one more heal spell left. I don't think he's going to get this. The queen really needs to step it up at this point, but there is a ton of defenses. Make sure you guys are dropping in the chat with every one of these attacks, whether you think it's going to be a 3-star, whether you think it's going to be a fail, maybe even a time fail. Cheer on your clan. These guys are really putting forth a fantastic battle, and they really do deserve to be cheered on. The queen goes down, which is huge in this raid. The miners have no spells left, and that is going to be a defense for Elite Gaming. If any of you guys are members of the channel, you can spam the Elite Gaming logo onto my channel and also any of the other emotes. The Ultimate Potato on Twitch, welcome my friend. I've got to say, I want to apologize to all of my Twitch viewers who didn't get notifications on the previous stream. For some reason my alerts weren't working. They should be now, so thank you for everyone that supported me on Twitch last stream, and I'm sorry that the alerts didn't work. So there we are, a defense for Elite Gaming. That's obviously quite important in terms of trying to just knock back the Town Hall 11 attacks here for J-Off. Again, you can see Elite Gaming have got the 12v12 in. DJ has another attack which he's used, not quite got it done, but we still do have 6 Town Hall 12s. What we really need is the 11s to step up and get some good work done here. We have 2 other attacks, I believe, there they are, and we have 3 bases left. So if we can take them down, I'm assuming we're going to just take this one for the dip, trying to work 5 and 9 to get them bases down. Then we basically have, hopefully, 5 attacks at Town Hall 12 on 3 bases, whereas on the J-Off side of things, it's too hard to basically break down at the moment. They still have all of their Town Hall 12 attacks, so they can dip as necessary, and they're just chipping away at the Town Hall 11s. It's a bit too early to call exactly how they will go from this point. Let's choose one of our Town Hall 11 attacks. We're going to go with this one against Jimbo, who you did just see attack, and then go from there. Yes, if you want to join Elite Gaming, the pop-up for the Discord is in the chat. It keeps coming up in the chat, but yes, you will need kind of maxed heroes in order to be trying out. This is a top level clan, guys. Let's move back across to the stats and kind of update you on the different wars whilst we just have the replays on in the background. So we did talk about DLZ in Bangladesh. Again, Adam from Time to Clash is streaming that. If you want to jump over to other streams, definitely I highly recommend going and checking out the other content creators. Lots of brilliant creators for Clash at the moment. Go and show them some support. Come back, you can tell us the updated scores from there, because we're basically pulling this in from War Match, which does take a little bit to update. Moving on from there, the next fantastic war would be, I'm getting all my numbers mixed up here, guys, Spartan's Legacy versus Bye Forever. Eddie, welcome to the stream. Spartan's Legacy, again, undefeated at the moment, but they're definitely being rocked and tested by Bye Forever here. Bye Forever have that 12v12 in already, and they are pretty much pushing them on hit rates. Definitely a close war, this one, and it looks like Bye Forever might just get it done. What do you guys think? Be sure to let me know in the chat. I'm going to be chatting with you as well throughout this stream, so there you go. Yeah, thank you for sharing Adam's link on there as well, Ahmed. Right, I'm definitely getting my numbers mixed up, guys. WHF and Crazy Monkey. Here we go with WHF. You know how strong they are at 12v12. On the countdown show, myself and Adam were talking about Crazy Monkey. We know how good they are at 10 and 11, just struggled at 12v12, but this war, they've came out 3 for 3 already. The 12s are done, so there's no reason why they should not get a perfect war here. Crazy Monkey on track to get that done, and WHF basically have to try and match the perfect war. That is crazy. XT, welcome to the stream. No, I don't think I'm going to be streaming the UK war tomorrow night, buddy. Yes, fantastic stuff by Crazy Monkey. Best of luck to them. Can WHF match with that? let's just see. Time will tell. 3 hours left in this one. One Hive Genesis and War Whales. Again, a very difficult one to pick in terms of matchups, but War Whales do have the lead in terms of stars, but in terms of hit rates, you've got to say that Genesis are doing that a little bit better at the moment. 12v12 where it matters though. War Whales have the extra attacks. Can they put them to good use? We'll have to wait and see. An hour and a half left, so a lot of these wars, we are going to see the final score by the time that this stream is finished. Because for PUBG, but I'm watching a stream for the first time. Modern Gamer, I'm not sure what your comment means, buddy. Hullabulla, welcome to the stream. We do have a live attack coming in, so let's dive into that one. It is Elite Gaming. Let's hope that at Town Hall 11, we can get this one done and free up them Town Hall 12 attacks. Lovely use of that baby dragon is just going to get that mortar. Queen is going to step up and get that air defense, which is very, very nice in terms of the Electro Dragons. That's actually what we're going for here, not the multi-inferno. You can then see how the wall wreckers coming in from the north of the base, again coming for the air defense and the queen, especially the air sweepers as well. If we can eliminate the top of the base here, it is going to mean that the Electro Dragons do not have to deal with that area and the sweepers. A Lava Hound comes out, which is a little bit annoying here in terms of going to slow up the queen, but with the enemy queen down and the bowlers trying to get that air defense, can they get it? Yes, they do. And they clutch the cannon there as well to help the king on the outside of the base. That was fantastic. Darnell, welcome to the stream. Okay, Electro Dragons now coming in from the bottom. Let's just hope that the queen can turn around and get some extra work done here. Healers are there, but they're getting pushed back from them sweepers, and really what we wanted was these defenses at the north down. The queen is going to pop that ability. Hopefully she can get through to that air defense before the Electro Dragons get anywhere near it. She is now onto the air targeting expos, which is going to help massively. Queen in plenty of protection at the moment, and the Electro Dragons chain through them buildings right in the center. Queen walks around. If she can get these two buildings, it might look good for Elite Gaming. The Archer Tower goes down and the Electro Dragons also go down. This is going to be a close one. We have basically 1 minute left. The queen is going to be at full health. We need at least one hit from the Electro Dragon here to try and get this Archer Tower down. It is not going Elite Gaming's way, and it does not get the hit off. It does get the Archer Tower down, and with the queen at full health, that might just help. We do have this one Archer Tower. If we target that first, the Warden does not get the Tesla, but the Queen might be okay here. She's only going to be targeted by the multi-inferno, but she is going to have to go through the wall, and this is going to be agonizing as that Tesla and the Grand Warden is going to be what gives us the fail. It is the 99%. That is going to cost us a Town Hall 12 attack, and that is devastating. Absolutely devastating for Elite Gaming. Wow, I can't believe it. If the Grand Warden had have got that Tesla, if the Electro Dragon had have got one hit off, we would have indeed done it. What on earth has happened there? Oh, I was already selecting on that attack. I thought it had glitched out on us, guys. Imagine that. Imagine that. Right, let's watch it back. Oh my word, that was agonizingly close. So close, you can get some defenses for J-Off in the chat. I'm absolutely gutted for Elite Gaming. I thought they were going to get it that. The plan was solid. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. So, I mean, it all looked great. I mean, if the queen had have basically got into this compartment a little bit sooner, it would have definitely helped. Really, it was the Electro Dragon got caught on these few buildings. Had we have had a baby dragon or something like that, look, we could have just sniped off these buildings. Electro Dragon would have chained through these, but instead, if the Electro Dragon had have gone to the Archer Tower there, that would have been game over. It would have chained through all of them buildings. Just wasn't enough, unfortunately. Man, I can't believe how close that is. Had the Grand Warden have got that down as well, that's what was doing the main damage to the Queen. She might have even got through that wall and onto the Inferno. Man, I cannot believe it. Elite Gaming though, we've just got to come back from that. Be strong. That's 2 dip attacks we need to take. We might even come at that again with the other Town Hall 11 and actually dip on this other base. It depends on how the guys feel about replicating and making that attack a little bit better. It certainly looked pretty good to me, so we'll have to see how they go about it. But that's basically 2 Town Hall 12 attacks. That means we will have 4 left and 3 bases to take down. At a bare minimum, we have to hit base number 3. 57% on base number 1 is not great. 80% is still not fantastic in terms of the current meta, but at least it's higher than the others. Warden was resetting the Electro Dragons every time he was about to attack. The Warden took the blame. Damn, that is crazy. Crazy how close that was. Okay, where were we? We just looked at Genesis and War Whales. So let's have a look at One Hive and Gehazi Bombers. Now I've got to say, when this war started, I was watching Adam's stream last night. This is the other war that he is. I was trying to think before. Last week he indeed streamed Clash Warriors. This week it's One Hive and Gehazi Bombers alongside DLZ, obviously, so I got that wrong earlier on, but Adam is streaming this right now. He streamed a bit of it last night. Gehazi Bombers came out of the gates, man. They were smashing Town Hall 10. They got an 11v11 right off the gates as well. Brilliant stuff. Looks like they're still pushing One Hive there. They're a little bit better in terms of that hit rate, but One Hive's certainly not a million miles away, and with 3 Town Hall 12s in the war, still anyone's game. It is really how the Town Hall 12s come into play and get it done. On to the final war. Clash Warriors already have the 12v12 in place, and a 73% hit rate at 11v11 is incredible. Honestly, I can't really see them losing this war at this point. They've got so many extra attacks in the bag, should even get a perfect depending on how they feel about the rest of the 12s, but that is it for the wars in this stream, and we can basically move back across to the main war, Elite Gaming and J-Off. Man, it is going to be very, very close coming to the final moments of this, and I am clearly hyped for Elite Gaming. We need to try and get this one done, guys. We've got ourselves in a good position. We could have really done with that Town Hall 11 going down. 99% is just agony, if I'm honest with you guys, but there is plenty of attacks left, and the capability of Elite Gaming is there. Let's dive down to a Town Hall 10 and maybe show you a replay lower down in the war. I think if Electro Dragons were a bit faster, it would make them a lot better. Yeah, I mean, they are slow, Slim Jim. But I think they need to be slow, basically, because they do so much damage. You can counteract that with rage spells, the sweepers, obviously you can freeze them, things like that. So it's kind of similar to the P.E.K.K.A, I think, where it's incredibly slow, but it does a heck of a lot of damage. Max Mac, welcome to the stream. Just did a 99% war attack. Oh man, that is gutting. Absolutely gutting. I actually have a video tomorrow, guys, coming out about the miners from White Temple, so you guys should definitely stay tuned on the channel for that. Elite Gaming here using the miners to get it done at Town Hall 10. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. I think they would be overpowered if they were stronger. I think the Electro Dragons are pretty good where they are. So in terms of the miners, the great thing that Trip has done in this base is basically set the funnel for the miners to come into the base. The King and Queen are going to take out these buildings, and notice how they're ahead of the miners. They're taking out them buildings on the outside, so the miners keep themselves in the middle of the base. Now, ideally, you probably want a little bit of a bigger split on the miners than what we have at the moment. Sometimes you can time fail if your miners clump that much, and they're all going at the same building. Yes, they get the building down quick, but it's not efficient. Basically, you want them to swoop from one side to the other. Notice how quick they get that expo down. There's basically not a lot of wiggle room there in terms of where the miners are going, but gonna get the job done here. Plenty of heal spells. I mean, you don't have to worry about them going down essentially when they group like that. It is purely a matter of time as to whether they can get through the base. Ammo Piggy, cheers 100 bits. Let's get some hype in the chat for Ammo Piggy. Thank you so much for the bits. And I'm kind of new to this whole Twitch thing as well, but thank you so much for that. Definitely appreciated. You guys can get some hype in Twitch and on YouTube as well for Ammo Piggy. Fantastic support. I really do appreciate it. Ahmed getting the hype in there, great stuff. I gotta tell you, man, I feel I keep basically telling you guys that the sponsorship badges, the member badges, they're coming. The graphics artist that's done these, he's already done half of the work, he's already sent me half of the work, but I won't use it because I haven't paid him for the work yet, and he's basically doing a bunch of other ones, which is why we have the donation goal at the moment for the custom emotes, but it's taken forever. I mean, I messaged the other day to ask, where on earth are they? Like, I keep promising my viewers that they can have, you know, the custom emotes and things, but honestly, I don't know how long it's going to take. That's all I can say. No, I have so many clans that I have to, that I cover for and that I bounce around. Honestly, I do not have the time to be following other clans. Clash with Corey's clan is WHF though. He's over there right now warring with them guys. Right, when do you... I think J-Off will be starting to put some 11v11s in pretty soon, and just when I say that, an 11v11 comes and TJ joins the stream. Welcome, my friend. Ole, welcome to the stream as well. Your graphics look good. Ammo Piggy, thank you so much. I try my best with them. I do get graphics designers to design a lot of my work, but this overlay I actually did myself, so I'm glad that you enjoy it. Getting into this attack, it is a Lava Loon Reaper of J-Off. Let's hope it is another defense for Elite Gaming. They are blasting the way through, and that wall wrecker was perfectly positioned to open up two compartments. Nice use of the freeze onto the multi just as the bowlers come out. They are going to get decent value on the bounce, but it is only a storage that they get initially. They do get the air defense, which the king and queen would have got anyway, and then the queen gets the multi inferno, so that is huge in terms of Lava Loon. Pops the ability. She's not really going to get too much more than that, to be honest. One archer tower, then she's going to basically get caught. She might just get the archer tower at the back if she can be distracted for long enough. She goes for the storage actually, which is helpful. Will it save the attack though? Let's just see. Lots of lava hounds coming in across different angles, trying to basically swoop the balloons around the multi-inferno and then come in from each and every angle. It is good for Elite Gaming that the balloons have split into two big groups here. They haven't quite gone together, and he's had to use the spells across both of the areas, and there's 3 wizard towers on the back end with only one spell left, in that of a haste spell, so it could be dangerous, especially if we have some red bombs here. We do have lots of skeleton traps as well. I feel like Elite Gaming may have even fed into that, but the Grand Warden's ability is pressed to try and help that red bomb. There is certainly a lot of balloons left for not a lot of defenses. It really is whether this wizard tower can be taken down, and it looks like he might have timed the balloons perfectly here to get over the top of the wizard tower. The red bomb only gets 2 sets of balloons, and I think because of that it is going to be a triple for J-Off. Man, I've got to be honest with you, I didn't think he was going to get that. I think that the spells in the pathing of the balloons caused them to split, and I'm surprised that he got the job done. I think that split on the balloons at the end, giving him a couple of balloons going up to the wizard tower, was enough to set off the red air bomb and basically distract that wizard tower. I've got to be honest, I didn't think he was going to get that. Gutted for Elite Gaming that they didn't get that defense. Yeah, throw some hype for J-Off, but oh man, Elite Gaming get that attack, 99%, beautiful attack, and 99%, and then, oh wow, let's just see, that definitely puts J-Off in a good position there, to be honest, because they now only have a few Town Hall 11s themselves to take out. They have one there, which is number 14, they then have number 10, 9 and 6. So they have 4 Town Hall 11s, and basically they still have all of their 12s, which is 8, and then they have 15 attacks. So they have 7 Town Hall 11 attacks for basically the rest of them bases. So J-Off in a good position. Elite Gaming in a good position that we've already got the 12. Still can get the perfect war. Just very unfortunate that we didn't get that 90%. Thanks for having Corey on the channel, Ren. You're very welcome. He's a great guy, and I'm happy to help out people that are putting in the effort and basically trying to help build the Clash of Clans community, as Corey is doing. Moderator Elite, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Luz, welcome to the stream. There is lots of CWL action going on tonight. We're bringing you through the final moments of Elite Gaming and J-Off. Elite Gaming 7 attacks left, J-Off have 15, and it's kind of that situation that you do see here and there that you might look at it. Ryan, welcome to the stream. You might look at this and think J-Off are in a really good position, but they've got to put the attacks away. Elite Gaming actually already have one of the attacks away, and you know, it's kind of that thing that yes, we have less attacks and we're not that far in the lead, but we've already got a couple of vital attacks on the board. So that is where Elite Gaming's advantage lies at this point. So I am aware that the DLZ war is probably close to finishing, and that is a super important war. DLZ and Bangladesh both undefeated, and it couldn't be closer. 123 to 123. Bangladesh were actually in the lead. I've obviously been keeping an eye on the scores of the different divisions, especially Invite, throughout today, and Bangladesh were ahead. I believe at one point DLZ's Town Hall 10v10 hit rate was like 30% or something. It was crazy, guys. They've picked that up a little bit, and they've come out at Town Hall 11 and definitely done a better job. 126 to 124 is now the score for DLZ. Thanks, Luz. Like I said, this is War Match that pulls this in, so if you do jump on over to the other people's streams, then by all means come over and let us know the score. Thank you for updating us there. So we'll just have to see how this one turns out with the final half hour, but yeah, all of these wars shaping up to be very exciting. I am also intrigued with the Spartans Legacy war, because again, Legacy are beasting it at the moment, but Buy Forever are pushing them. However, you can see that now Buy Forever's little bit of a lead that they had in terms of that 12v12, Legacy have now just smashed in a 12v12 as well. So they are now in the better position in terms of the hit rates. So Legacy turning that around, not letting it bother them, getting that 12v12 in. Fantastic stuff. Ryan asks for Electro Dragons. Any tips? Well, I had a video 2 days ago about it, but why don't we show you again the 99% attack that Elite Gaming just had using Electro Dragons, because it was a great attack and it will show Ryan some of the tips. So basically, the air sweepers are a nightmare for Electro Dragons. In this case, we're going to basically eliminate the Electro Dragons going up in that direction. If you do want to try and get past air sweepers, a freeze spell will definitely be your friend. The air defense are another thing which are a nightmare, as with the Queen and single target Infernos. This base though, multi-Infernos, so that's one reason why the Electro Dragons have definitely been chosen in this base, not to mention the chaining capability within the base itself. So the Wall Wrecker comes into the top, which is great in order to get the Queen charge into that area in order to get the air defense. We do have a live attack, but basically, Ryan, I hope that did help you out, buddy. Johnny, welcome to the stream. Alright, we have God of J-Off coming in. Let's really hope for a defense for Elite Gaming, or J-Off are going to have a lot of scout attacks up at the Town Hall 12 range. So he's got a fantastic funnel here made with the wizards and baby dragons. Now the Wall Wrecker comes in, you can see he's basically targeting that area right through the multi-inferno, the queen, the sweepers, the eagle, and then he can basically just lalo the bottom portion of the base. So the Wall Wrecker is doing a good job. It is pretty nice that the air skeletons were doing a bit of damage onto the healers before the Grand Warden turned around and basically took them out. Dragon comes out of there, which obviously the Queen can take down relatively easily, and the War Wrecker has gone into that compartment. I'm assuming there's Valkyries in there because that will get fantastic value onto that area, but just letting the War Wrecker do what it needs to do first. There come the Valkyries, and they're going to go down to the Eagle. Exactly what they wanted from this attack. This is looking perfect at the moment for Geoff, and then in comes the Lava Loon. I mean, this is looking a much better Lava Loon attack than the last one, which did indeed get the triple as well. Absolutely crazy stuff. Nice use of the freeze. He definitely wanted to get the Expo there as well, just not quite within range, but did get the air defense and the multi, which is brilliant value. And then see how the balloons have kind of clumped together here. That's what didn't happen in the last war. He doesn't have a lot of them left, but there's not a lot of defenses left either, and this Troll Tesla might be the savior if we can get some of these balloons down. We really need to hope for a red bomb next to this wizard tower. They are in a heal spell, which looks like it's just about to go. If there's a red bomb here, it could be devastating for this attack, and it looks like it might very well be a defense. Oh, it didn't get the shot in on the balloons. The balloons really needed to go down there. I think they might have got this as well anyway, but that Tesla might have been enough to take off these minions and lava pups quick enough just to take down the base. I'm not sure actually. There's about 10 or 12 of them over the other side that would have probably got there at the same time, so probably would have still got it done. It's another 3-star to Geoff. This is nuts, guys. Absolutely crazy. Looking like a 3 unless 9,000 red air mines pop up. You're absolutely right, Ahmed. It is a 3. You can get some hype for Geoff. Clearly, I'm not going to be shouting from the rooftop here, because that really does help Geoff out in terms of getting the victory over Elite Gaming. So they now have basically 3 bases left to hit, and they have, let's see, let's work this out, 6 Town Hall 11 attacks, so they can clear the 11s with the 11s and just have the 12s, whereas Elite Gaming, we've got one of the 12s in the bag, but we've basically missed another one, and we're going to have to take at a minimum 2 dips from this, and I believe we're going to have to take 2 dips basically. We're all ready to take them to 2 attacks. Syed, there's no Town Hall 9s in this war, buddy, so unfortunately I cannot show you any Town Hall 9 bases. Honestly though, when you know, the videos that I put out at Town Hall 9, I would definitely just look at the bases. I mean, they do tend to be from high level war clans, and most of the time in league play as well, so them bases will be probably as good as you're gonna get basically. John Matson, welcome to the stream. I'm actually just sticking with the water for the moment, to be honest. It's a little bit easier to drink when you're on stream, if I'm honest. Plus, I don't feel I drink as much either, which is a good and a bad thing, I guess. Especially when you're streaming for 3 hours. I'd have to leave you at some point. Yeah, I mean, there is Town Hall 9 in CWL the Grouch, but it's further down in the leagues. There's definitely none in Invite. Why did no one use hogs? They are so strong. They are strong. It just depends on the base, really. Yeah, Lisa, you catch my drift. Yeah, Saeed, that'll help you. That'll help you out. Right, let's bring you some more Town Hall 10 footage, because a couple of the guys earlier were asking for some Town Hall 10 attacks, and let's basically bring you some of that. Bowler Witch combination here lower down. Yakub, welcome to the stream, my man. H, okay, that's great, man. If you know, dip fails do happen, and that's, you know, that's good for Bangladesh if that did happen, so, you know, but they do happen. Mr. Tactical Dude, welcome to the stream. I don't use hogs, my spell placement is terrible. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of hogs. It's not too bad, to be honest. It depends on the kill squad, I find, as to whether your spell placement can then be used. If you can get the pathing of the hog riders properly, your spells are gonna be definitely better for you, is what I'm gonna say. Curious HT, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I don't have any spell slots available on CoC, so you probably haven't sent me a friend request, because I don't have any spaces available, basically. The ones that I do have, I have to keep for people in the different clans that I jump across to, and other content creators in terms of doing videos with them, so I don't tend to have subscribers on my friend list, unfortunately. Yeah, spring traps can be horrible for your hogs. Julian, welcome to the stream, as with Hamza, welcome to the stream as well. We do have a live attack coming in. Is it Elite Gaming? Is it J-Off? It is Elite Gaming, and it is a dip attack. It's going to be Fog, getting it done here. He's using the Bow Witch attack, and what we really need here is to just get this base out of the way, and then basically we need that other Town Hall 11 to come in and get the triple. We know we've got a solid plan, 99%. I mean, if it had have gone down, that would have been fantastic. We really need to hope that our 12v12 can get it done here, basically, because that is where the wars count. Fog is using the Bow Witch method on this dip attack. The Wall Wrecker really needs to get through here. I do not want that balloon to blast into our Wall Wrecker is the issue. It has gone down, which is nice. A heal spell has gone as well, but the unfortunate thing is that it might be lucky here. The Queen and Bowlers were indeed walking. He's decided to use the jump spell there, which I probably wouldn't have done just because they were bound to get through that wall anyway. However, it paths them correctly. So actually, when I'm thinking about this, they probably have done the correct thing there, because it paths them into the center of the base. Had he have not used it, it would have definitely sent them down the bottom if he'd have broke through the wall instead. Blue Angels Gaming, welcome to the stream, my man. This is definitely a tense one here for Fog. The Bowlers and Witches stuck in the middle of the base are taking a beating, to be honest. No spells left, and we really need to hope that the Bowlers in the center there can get some decent value onto these defenses, because if not, the Queen is gonna have a hard job. She still has the ability. We need that X-Bone cannon down, really. They are gonna get it, guys, which is massive. And oh, they're not gonna get the cannon though. They're not gonna get that cannon. It is gonna be a 3-star, fortunately, but Fog, my man, you nearly gave me a heart attack last week on stream. You're nearly giving me a heart attack this week. Stop with these super close dip attacks, my man. This is crazy. Whew. It's gonna be a 3 though, guys. Get some hype in the chat for Elite Gaming. I can't see anything going wrong at this point. Queen is getting the job done alongside them Bowlers. Smashed it. Beautiful stuff. There we go then, that is exactly what Elite Gaming needed at this point. No heart attacks, I'm too far away. Yeah, I mean, I hope not either. I'm just saying, Fog, man, needs to start. I mean, if he comes out and smashes a 12v12, it's all good. It's all good. But that is good for Elite Gaming, getting that done. Man, I cannot keep thinking if we had have got that 3-star there. I really hope that the 11 comes out, alters the plan, gets that done. Then we just need that 1 dip attack on base number 9. And then at that point, we can basically press onto these ones with the Town Hall 12s. 5 Town Hall 12s, we need that dip attack, so basically we're gonna have to have a great hit rate in essence. J-Off though basically only have a few Town Hall 11s left. They have 3 of them, then they have 3 scout attacks if they get that done. So they only need a 50% hit rate at Town Hall 11. Definitely reasonable to clear the 11s, then they've only got the 12s. They've already got the 2s on them with the Town Hall 10s, so J-Off in a fantastic position at this point. Let's have a quick look to see how Legacy and DLZ are getting on. Bye Forever have indeed had another 12v12, which hasn't gone their way. Not great for Legacy, but not great for Bye Forever, great for Legacy, should we say. And let's have a look at DLZ versus Bangladesh. Man, that is super close, but it hasn't updated. I believe someone in the chat did indeed update us as well. Let's kind of catch up on the chat a bit. Please explain Lava Loon. Man, Yakub, I have so many attacks of Lava Loon. Just have a look at some of my recent videos. It will definitely get it done for you. Don't forget to update the star counter on the right. They all update automatically, Johnny. So I used to update them all manually, and with some wars I still do that, but it depends on how many wars and how many things you're trying to update. It really does get pretty time consuming, and when you are trying your best to focus on the stream and on the content and you know, with the chat, it's difficult to then focus on all of the different things without taking away from it. So that's why I've gone into automatic mode in essence. Judo, what's the time in the UK? John Matson, where are you, my friend? I figured you'd be able to work that one out. It is 20 to 10. We will win all... Oh, okay. You will get it locked up. Yeah, TJ obviously in Blue Angel Gaming's clan. Yeah, 9:38, the Grouch, my man. Getting it done there. What is the time now at your country? Like I said, it is 20 to 10. Let's just ban this user on the channel. See you later, my friend. And let's get you guys into another 10v10 attack whilst we wait for some more fives. Beatdown, gonna be getting it done here. I'm in Sydney at the moment. John, you are everywhere, my friend. Absolutely everywhere. Right, let's get you onto the full screen for this. We'll go over to the stats again at some point. But like we said, it's, you know, I pull them in from War Match. We do have a bit of a look at it, and you just have to take them with a pinch of salt sometimes, because you can't always see which bases are left on the board, like, unhit, and it doesn't update constantly. So sometimes it can be like 15 minutes behind. That's why I encourage you guys from the chat to go ahead, support other content creators, get across to the other wars, say hi, find out the score, come back and let us know. Ahmed says 11:40 p.m. here. Well, I was going to say it's not too bad at the moment, but certainly we've got 2 hours left in this war. Black Central Gaming, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it always amazes me how many people from around the world do indeed watch the videos and the streams. It's definitely great to have the support. John, yes, Adam is live as well. He's streaming DLZ, and he is streaming One Hive and Kahezi Bombers. So pop on over to his stream, tell him I said hi, get the scores, come back, let us know. 2 very exciting wars. I'm telling you, DLZ, it is basically coming right down to the wire with Bangladesh. If anyone could get that done, Bangladesh have been putting up the performances that could indeed have a shot at DLZ, because at the moment DLZ don't look like they're losing a base in a war, to be honest, losing a base. Live attack coming in, 12v12. We really, I cannot stress how much we need this defense from Elite Gaming, and it is an Electro Dragon attack. Wow. Let's see how this turns out. They're coming in towards the Giga Tesla with the War Wrecker. Going to basically just take out that area, but the Air Sweeper is probably more of the issue that they're trying to get. The Air Defense and the Sweeper will mean that that area is out of the way for the Electro Dragons, and they come straight in from the bottom of the base. You can see, again, 2 multi-Infernos trying to essentially defend against Lava Loon. But you can't defend against everything. It does leave you susceptible to other attacks. So a simple funnel used on the left with that War Wrecker, 1 baby dragon on the right, and then it looks like the king will come to take this area at the top and try and funnel the Electro Dragons up towards the Eagle. This is looking very good so far. Freeze spell onto the queen, and the Ragers are basically going to press right the way through the base with the Electro Dragons. There comes that king. Valkyrie's coming out though. That is huge alongside that Tesla farm for Elite Gaming. That could be what distracts the dragons. King is not going to get that area done by himself, and a couple of Electro Dragons do stray across in that direction. They should be able to get pretty good chain damage through them Teslas though, to be honest. So decides to use the rage spell there. I don't think they're going to get it done though, guys. It's definitely going to be a defense, this one. You guys can pop in the chat, like I said, when you guys think it's going to be a 3, when you guys think it's going to be a defense. That was fantastic from DJ, getting it done, keeping the percentage percentage relatively low as well, only 70 odd percent. They are going to actually get a fantastic amount of value from that one Electro Dragon at the top. Going to be close to 80 here when they do go down, but that is fantastic for Elite Gaming. Itsu just pulled their first 12v12. There you go then, so narrowing the score down. Kyle, thank you so much for the update. Again, guys, get some hype for Elite Gaming. Can we make it 2 defenses in a row here? Trying to get it done at Town Hall 11. Zetetic USA, I will be streaming until the end of this war, which is nigh on 2 hours from now. Just under. It's about an hour and 50 minutes or so. Unless it finishes up before then and all of the attacks are done, but I can't see that happening. What Elite Gaming need is another defense. We just got one at 12v12 where it ultimately counts. Now if we can pick off some of them Town Hall 11 attacks, it will definitely help out as well. Valamagulis coming in. The clan himself. Nice use of the wall wrecker. Going to get into this little moe area next to the Eagle Artillery. Going to be able to get that down. Get the CC out of the way as well. And honestly, the slim pathing that this makes for the troops, it might have even been a good Electro Dragon base if it wasn't for that single Inferno, but actually they could have just froze that. Look at the damage they could get chaining through this. Surprised they didn't go with that. However, the balloons work just as well because they don't have to travel very far. They're from one defense to the next, and they are just literally gonna be taking them down one after another. Here they all come. The healers have switched onto the Warden. That is massive because it means the Queen goes down and it gives us the best possible chance for if the balloons do go down, which I don't think they're going to, guys. They are smashing this base, that the Queen might have not been able to get it done. We really need a couple of air bombs here to finish this off. Please, please, please have some air bombs in this area. Oh, it's not going to happen though, guys. The Archer Tower is going to go down, and then that is going to be the 3, unless for whatever reason this balloon goes down. Oh, it doesn't. It does not, and we really needed a bomb or something there, and it just didn't happen again. Cannot believe it for Elite Gaming. They are just clutching these attacks, J-Off, just getting one after another, and it's just... oh, it's super close. It is super, super close. Hello, Judo. I am back on Twitch. Twitch TJ. Welcome to the stream on Twitch. You know what the score is. Oh, that really, really is not what we wanted. Yes, Ahmed, we need to kind of clock in there and spawn some red bombs at the end of the raid. Let's bring you across and show you the stats for this war. Let's actually see what the update is on that. We have heard that Itsu got the 12v12 for DLZ, only 12 minutes left. Man, that is a super close war. DLZ definitely having the 12v12s in order to be able to get that done, but they did have to use some other dip attacks, and as you can see, like someone was telling us in the chat, 2 dip fails at 12v11 and a dip fail at 11v10. That is crazy. And brilliant work by Bangladesh, so they are definitely in a good position here in terms of clearing up and potentially getting that victory. Let's have a look at the stats here for Elite Gaming and J-Off. So I mean, J-Off are doing quite a bit better than that now. They've got 2 Town Hall 11 bases. Since then, they have had their 12 attack, which you can see, and yeah, the hit rate for Town Hall 11 is going to be definitely a little bit higher than that. Let's just quickly ban you on the channel. By the way, when anyone puts anything negative, my moderators, I've told them before, you guys can just, you don't even have to delete the message, actually delete them off the channel, and there's no second chances. That's just how it is. We don't want, you know, we want a positive environment for everyone. Anyone comes on and tries to troll, that's it. Delete them off, no second chances. That's actually how it is. I really don't care what people have to say in terms of I was joking and all that stuff. It doesn't make a fun environment. I've got a good few moderators in the channel there right now. Give you permission to just ban them straight off. Austin, I am not updating this scoreboard by myself. This is pulled in from War Match, so that's how things stand with Elite Gaming. I am going to quickly have a look at Legacy as well, though. They've both, Legacy and Buy Forever, have had an extra 12v12, and it hasn't quite came off for either of them. I mean, it's a tough one to call at the minute in terms of who's going to take that one? We are just going to have to wait and see. But Elite Gaming coming in for another 11v11, and interestingly, we haven't gone for the 99%. I don't know whether Elite Gaming are thinking here potentially leaving that base up in terms of percent and going for the 12v12s. I'm not sure what the plan was, but clearly Victory feels that this base is a better one for him to take. Maybe they already had a plan for this base, had a plan for the other one didn't work, so we're just coming in for this one. Fingers crossed we can get it done. Good start with the wall wrecker coming in. I'm a little bit concerned that it's not going to get much further than this. It needs to at least get through that compartment, which it does, and then the jump spell gives us access through the rest of the base, so that is a good start. CC is going to go down, uses the Grand Warden's ability right as the Eagle Artillery came down and the Dragon was popping on the bowlers. In comes the Hog Riders already to try and help protect that kill squad. Hype for the Hogs, Johnny, you're absolutely right. Bowlers at the top took a lot of damage from the Wizard Tower, but they did get it down and get it done. The Queen is getting protected here from the Hog Riders. We have 3 heal spells left. I think this is looking good, but the spring traps are causing a bit of an issue. They could be what ruin this raid, depending on how things go. The Queen is still well protected, but we do not have a spell for her. The Grand Warden swaps to the Hogs now, which is great, but there's a lot of defenses to get down at this point. Still lots of Hog Riders, still a heal spell, which is going to be used again in a second as they come around towards this expo. Try and cover them areas where there could be giant bombs. There's one of them. There could be another one here, but the spring traps are popping them off. It's still looking good. They are just within that heal spell, so get healed back up. Perfect stuff, and that is amazing from Elite Gaming. It's going to be a triple. TJ already called it, smashed it. Giant bomb at the end there, trying to take them out, but Victory getting it done. That is a 3. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Get some hype for Elite Gaming in that chat. 3 stars, get them in there. Man, if we'd have got that other 11v11, we would have had so many extra 12v12. Well, we'd have had 1 extra 12v12, but it could have really made the difference, is what I'm saying, guys. Anyways, we're going to get this one. Brilliant stuff. Let's just hope there's not like 3 giant bombs next to the town hall. Imagine how devastating that would be. But yes, Judo, I'm so happy. Get in Elite Gaming. I'm loving the support. Absolutely brilliant. Marcus throwing out the triple there as well. As with Johnny, getting the Wu Train started is Lisa. Brilliant stuff by Elite Gaming. Getting it done. Just what we needed. Keeping the pressure on J-Off. We really needed that triple as well, because we've had a couple of fails there from Elite Gaming, and we really needed to just switch things around. Get a 3 under our belt. Yeah, Conlon, I cannot agree more. That was a fantastic attack. So we have 111 left to take, and it's that 99% base. Man, I am gutted. Royal Gaming, welcome to the stream. 3 bases at Town Hall 12. We have 5 attacks. One of them is probably going to be used to dip for the star. But Elite Gaming have got to be thinking of percentage here. So what they're probably going to do, in my opinion, is attack each one of these bases once. That is 3 attacks that they go for. Try and get the triples. Try and get the percentage up. If they think they are in a position where they could triple all of these bases, then they will go for it and leave the 99% 11 standing. If they think closer to the end of the war that they might be in a position where they can still win on stars and JOF aren't going to be pressing them in terms of that, they might dip and take that star. Depends on how they feel confidence wise on the bases, but with 5 attacks I would probably say that what we're going to do is attack each one of these once, then that gives us 2 attacks in order to adjust from there. Take the dip or change things from there. Like we said with J-Off, it's a little bit difficult to call at the moment. They've got 1 and 2 more bases at Town Hall 11, so they're definitely going to take them with the Town Hall 11s. They have 4 Town Hall 11 attacks left, guys, so they're definitely going to do that. Then they're just going to focus on the 12s. They've been very good this war. You've got to give it to them. The 10s have cleared the 10s. The 11s are clearing the 11s. Then they're going to be trying to just have the 12s clear the 12s. I mean, that's what you want in the game, isn't it? That's exactly why Supercell changed things in terms of the balance. They didn't want dip attacks and reach attacks, and they wanted you know, 12s to go for 12s. That's how they wanted it. That's why they made it a little bit better. Let's just see though, Elite Gaming's still on for the perfect, guys. We've got 4 bases to take with 5 attacks and the Town Hall 12 attacks. DJ didn't quite get it done on this one. We did show DJ's attack against base number 2 right at the start of the stream, but we had, well, quite a few less viewers than we do now, so I'm going to show you guys it again. This is Elite Gaming's 12v12. Obviously, J-Off are looking pretty good in terms of the amount of 12v12 attacks, but we've seen it. We've seen it in the CWL where, you know, people can have the attacks, but they need to put them away. So let's just see. Can we get them defenses like we did that first one? E-Drag's getting a buff next update, by the way. Not really a huge one. Where did you see that, Ahmed? I definitely haven't heard anything like that myself. Is that just your opinion? I don't think they need a buff, to be honest. Let me see the 99% attack. Austin, I'll show you it in a second. Plan was solid. I'm gutted that they didn't get that, if you couldn't tell. Frosty Dan, welcome to the stream. Marcus Ford as well, welcome. From America, brilliant stuff. In the forums, oh, okay. I must have missed that one, Ahmed. I try my best to keep on top of, you know, there's that much stuff in the forums and all sorts. Tenshi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the support on the recent videos. Obviously, asking there earlier when the stream was. So here you go. We still have an hour and a half left of this Elite Gaming war. It's going to be a close one. Either clan can still get the perfect, so it's going to be interesting coming down to the final moments. Queen taking down the enemy queen there. DJ, you've seen him on my channel with them Town Hall 12 Lava Loon attacks. Getting it done here. Man, it was brilliant. Coming round to that wizard tower at the end as well. The buff will barely make a difference. What is the buff? I don't even know what it is, TJ. You guys... When they die, the lightning will hit resource. Oh, I did see that. I did see that, Ahmed. Yeah, it's not going to make that much of a difference. It might help with farming, though, definitely. Andrea from Italy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the positive feedback on the channel. Marcus Ford says he loves to use Bow Witch. Well, you did see a couple of Bow Witch attacks this war, especially that dip attack by Fog again. Definitely struggled. Kyle Blackett, welcome to the stream, my man. The Kevins, welcome to the stream as well. Can you give me a shout out? Yes, I can. We have a live coming in. Henry Red Devil on Twitch, welcome to the stream. It is another 12v12 coming in from J-Off. This is that same base, altering the attack a little bit here. They're going with the miners instead of the Electro Dragons. Interesting choice. Let's see how they adjust. They do have a golem as well, I'm assuming, for this area where the king just didn't get it done. They now know there's a Tesla farm there. Let's see the difference. They're still thinking that bringing the Valkyries into that town hall is the best thing to do. Nice use of the freeze spell there, but one of the Valkyries does go down. Gonna be able to get the CC troops bar the baby dragon, but he does have a poison to help with that. Now's where the adjustment comes in. They're coming in with the queen actually to this top area and the golem in order to tank for this massive Tesla farm. Let's see if they can get this. Clearly for Elite Gaming, I've got my fingers crossed that we do get that other defense. Let's get some hype for Elite Gaming in the chat and wish us luck for the defense. This is looking good in terms of their initial push. Golem has gone down, so the queen's going to take a lot of damage here, but she does have that ability to start popping through the defenses, and actually she's going to start getting through them relatively quick. We really could do with her going down, but I don't think the cannon's going to get it done. Oh, it just did not. And the queen is going to take that wizard tower as well, I think. It does not. That could be massive for this attack because the wizard tower can get a couple of shots in. Yes, it's not going to do masses to these miners because they're in a heal spell, but hopefully it can help out a little bit. Didn't really help out at all. Didn't really help out at all. But anyway, guys, the heals are already down, and we do have this area, look, with a multi, 2 wizard towers, and a bomb tower. I feel that could be awful for these miners. I think it's a defense already, guys. I gotta tell you, we've got that warden's ability, but the miners here are clumped quite together. There's a lot to get through, and I feel like there's a lot for them to to basically do in this area, but let's have a look. The Grand Warden's ability is definitely going to help them through this area of splash. What else is in this area? Is there giant bombs? Is there basically spring traps? There's a giant bomb going to take out the miners on the bottom. The Warden's ability gets used through the wizard tower. Miners are going down thick and fast, guys. There's not a lot of them left. 35 seconds. It could, I was going to say it could be a time fail, but the archer took out the army camp at the top. He's still pushing it for time. Look at what he's got to take. He's still going to be pushing it for time. I think it's a time fail. I do not think he's going to get it. The miners are just not going to get through this base. It is going to be a defense. Brilliant stuff for Elite Gaming, that. They've got a pretty solid plan there, but that is what we needed in terms of that defense. Let's just hope it's a defense. I mean, they're getting through this quick, but I don't think they're going to get it. Just fizzling out, just going to run short. Fantastic stuff. 98%. Could that 98 be critical if Elite Gaming do take the other 12s and leave the 99 on the board? Wow, fantastic stuff. Get some hype for Elite Gaming in the chat. Brilliant defense. Again, that is 2 Town Hall 12 attempts, no Town Hall 12 triples. So that means that we've already chipped away 2 of the Town Hall 12 attacks. I'm sure here J-Off will not be too concerned about that. That is basically our dip attacks that we're going to have to take. Fog has already taken one, and we're potentially going to have to take one here for base number 5. So all that does is take away our dip attacks. However, it still means that we're 1 less because DJ didn't get base number 4, but essentially we're a 50% hit rate above at this point, if that makes sense. 50% hit rate, that's definitely a reachable hit rate though. An hour and 30, man, I'm starting to get nervous, and we've got an hour and 30 left. I normally don't go live as early as I did on this one. Kind of just was ready to go and want to try and give you as much stream time for Elite Game and cheer on the boys as much as I can. The guys and girls getting it done, and yeah. So man, I'm already getting a bit hyped. Normally this doesn't kick in until a little bit later on, but I just, if we look at the, let's go back to the stats, right? And let's look at let's actually look at this war first. Bangladesh, man, they're pushing it. Let's just see, any of you guys that have been over on Adam's stream, you can probably let me know who has basically taken this war, whether it's been Bangladesh or whether it has been DLZ. That is a super close war. Can't wait to find the outcome. But basically, you can see that Elite Gaming, we've got a couple of other clans after this one that are definitely playoff wars. Did Bangladesh take the win? Man, I'm pretty hyped for them, to be honest, because DLZ, obviously no one has been betting against DLZ, and if they took that, then congrats to them. I've got to be honest, I was tempted on the countdown show to put my money with Bangladesh. I just really, in terms of my pick'ems, it was like, can you really bet against DLZ at the moment? There you go though, if they got it done, Bangladesh, massive congrats to them. Fantastic stuff. So as you can see, Elite Gaming after this one, we've got Bye Forever. That is definitely, I mean, Bye Forever are smashing it at the minute, but that's definitely another playoff contender. Any of them clans that are kind of within that playoff region, if that makes sense, we've got to be trying to be picking up the victories on them clans. So it means that on this one, J-Off, we really need to be trying to pick up this victory. Ourselves and J-Off are kind of in that position where we're both fighting for the playoffs. We've both definitely got the potential for it, but they're the types of wars that we need to be winning. Tony, welcome to the stream. Loving the regular content, thanks. Kyle says they won 132 to 131. Well, Bangladesh, congrats to them. That is absolutely fantastic for them. I've got to be honest, I was definitely tempted to say Bangladesh in my pick'ems. Clearly now, I wish I had. Going across to Bye Forever, talking about them, they're pushing Legacy, and again, this is a one where you could definitely pick up the win picking Bye Forever because they've got the talent to get it done. This one was updated 13 minutes ago. Yeah, them failed dip attacks for DLZ definitely will have cost them. Can you show the latest 11v11? It was Victory. Trap Lord, here we go. Victory getting it done for Elite Gaming. Eddie, welcome back to the stream. I did see you earlier on. Yeah, so if we bring you the DLZ score, there it is. Everyone's saying 131 to 132, so obviously it just hasn't updated quite as of yet, but DLZ obviously must have left 11s on the board. You can see the dip fails. Man, that is crazy. Austin, I will bring you the 99% after this. It was a fantastic attack. Obviously, just gutted that it didn't work. Obviously, victory does matter. Let's dive into the full screen. You guys have seen that Bangladesh have took the victory. Massive congrats to them. This is the Hog Rider attack that you obviously just seen. I will show it for Trap Lord and anyone that is just joining the stream. Then we'll jump on across to that 99%. Obviously, if there's any lives, we will indeed pop them on as a priority. Hadley, welcome to the stream again, my man. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate all of the support that you guys give me on the channel, really do. So again, I've obviously just commentated this attack not that long ago, so I will pop it on the background, but I'm not really going to talk over the top of it for you guys. It's just so that you can see the attack in itself. Hog Riders smashed it here, especially with that 99% that we had. We would have been on to the 12s, just concentrating on 12s if it weren't for that one attack. Brilliant with the Hog Riders there though. Absolutely great to see. Live attack coming in. Is it J-Off? It is J-Off. It is an 11v11, so they've decided in terms of the 12v12s, they had a couple there that did not go their way. They've had brilliant success at 11v11, so they're popping back to 11v11, try and get back into that 3-star way. Definitely the right call, I would say. Right, it's another Lava Loon attack for them. They've been pretty successful with this. He does have 4 wall breakers, so it looks like he's going to be trying to bust his queen in to potentially this area down here, get into the single and the Inferno Tower there, but it's difficult. I mean, he could get value on a number of different areas here. Is he trying to come directly into the Queen? Yes, looks like that is actually what he's doing. So he stripped apart the base there so we could come in directly to the Queen. I'm assuming the wall breakers are gonna... Oh, they've already been in. What am I talking about? Must have missed that, guys. Must have missed that. Get some rookies out there. That was crazy. Queen is going to be able to reach the enemy Queen here though, and is not going to get it done, so that's huge for this attack, and it could be the difference in the success or the fail. Battle Blimp coming in. Now we're going to be using it for that Queen. Does he have something to take the Queen? I'm assuming actually he has a dragon there, so he must have had that as kind of backup, if you will, because it looked like he wanted to get the enemy Queen with the Queen. Does have the dragon as backup, so it might not be as unpredictable as an attack, but the balloons have fizzled out quickly to the bottom. Obviously wants to bring them up to the north and then back around, almost get behind the air sweepers. There's definitely a lot of base left here, but there's a lot of spells left is the thing. Rage spell comes in to take down this area. With this many spells, it wouldn't surprise me if he can get it done, because the heal spells are going to be helpful here, but the air sweepers are really giving these balloons an issue, and I think that is going to be a defense. There's just not enough balloons to get that done. Definitely. I mean, it's hard to say really. If he had have took the Queen, it's hard to say what he could have done. Them sweepers were a difficult one. So it looks like One Hive Genesis is live with War Whales. Thanks for that update, Ahmed. I'm not sure how long they have left actually. We'll have to have a look at that. But you can get some hype in the chat for Elite Gaming, because that is another defense for us, and that is awesome. Yeah, Bangladesh did win. Fantastic for them. That is 5-0 now for Bangladesh. They are crushing it, man. I have them in my fantasy pick as well, so I'm happy. He missed the warden ability. Weezo, I didn't even see that. Too busy distracted. That's what we're talking about from Elite Gaming though. That's exactly what we needed. So let's relook at this. They need to take all of the 12s. How many more 11s? They basically have 2 more 11s to take. And now I think they have 4 11 attacks left. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they still have like a 50% hit ratio they need to hit. Definitely still obtainable for them, and they've got the 2 attacks less at Town Hall 12 now, which is the main thing. Kyle says awesome defense. It absolutely was. Brilliant for Elite Gaming, that exactly what we needed. So the 99%, Nick is coming in with the super chat. 449, am I late? Nick, you are never late, my friend. Thank you so much for the donation. You guys can get some hype in there for Nick. I will update that for you. How have you been, my friend? We haven't had you on the stream. I know you've popped in here and there, but we haven't had you on the stream for a little while now. Let's get that updated for you. Thank you for the support with the donations, Nick. You're always very generous with that when you come onto the streams just to support the channel, and really do appreciate it. Like I said, it really does help to improve the quality of the streams and the content, and I've got a lot of work going on in the background right now in terms of, I've obviously just got the new logo professionally made. I want to try and get that animated for you guys, so I have an animated intro. At the minute, I'm trying to get the custom emotes made and a couple of other banners, but alongside trying to get the money for the graphic artists, it takes them forever, to be honest. The guy with the emotes is definitely taking his time, let's just say that. But it's worth it. He's a fantastic artist, and I can't wait for him to be done. But again, thank you so much for the support. I've been well, my friend. How about yourself? I've been very well as well. Obviously, just trying to bring as much as I can in the way of the content for you guys. Elite Gaming here in a tough matchup in the CWL against J-Off, and it's definitely a nail-biter coming into the end of this. Dibbit Dog on Twitch, welcome to the stream. I am very well, my friend. Thank you so much. Irish Leprechaun, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much. Yeah, I agree. I think this is going to be an incredibly close war. You guys can see that 12v12, like we said, J-Off have got the extra attacks, but so far they've had 2 Town Hall 12 attacks and they haven't gotten any of them in. Definitely been close, but that's what we need to try and keep going from Elite Gaming. Them defenses, can our bases get us the victory? Where is my boy TJ? Kippy, he was here not that long ago. I'm sure he's lurking around somewhere, and I'm sure he'll be back shortly. He might have just popped across to someone else's stream. He said he will be back later. I must have missed that, but thank you for the update, Ahmed. That was the 99%. Here is the attacks from... We're supposed to be on voice with you with some attacks in White Temple. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely have to get that involved sometime to try and get that done. My schedule is just crazy, and like I said, I do want to try and support White Temple a little bit more if I can, but my schedule is just crazy, and I just did not have the time to stream last night. So I will definitely recap the war, and yes, on them streams, I'll definitely try and get some of you guys on voice if you're definitely up for it. That would definitely bring a different avenue to the stream, shall we say. But Reaper here, coming in, he didn't quite get it done on that last one. In fact, Reaper got it done, but the last Town Hall 11 didn't get it done. Looks like he is coming in with that Lava Loon again, using the Queen at the bottom, and with the Battle Blimp, I'm assuming they are probably coming in for the Queen just like last time. You can see how the pathing is so much better this time though. The Queen didn't get caught up on this end. She's actually come down and has taken out defenses, which is going to path the balloons much better. So they obviously feel they can just come straight back in at this one with the same plan, get the better pathing. There is another live in the background, but with the better pathing, they're hoping to get this done. I'm hoping from Elite Gaming side of things that actually the plan just isn't going to work and we're going to get another defense. However, the pathing on this one is so much better. Look at how quickly the defenses in the north have gone down, and now look at how many balloons are coming down. I can't see this going any other way than a 3, if I'm honest. The heal's going to come in now. The Grand Warden has his ability, like, it's just crushed. They have altered the plan, got the pathing, and annihilated it. So they do get another 11v11 here. It's going to be a 3 for Geoff, exactly what they wanted. Only one more 11 to get, but this is where we need the defense. The 12v12. Let's see, Muffin coming in again. We really need this defense. He's got a strong push from the top of the base, has taken out the Giga Tesla. With the Hog Riders though, he's got 2 multi-infernos to get through. Can they get the Eagle? That's clearly what he wants. There's no way that with the Queen's ability he's not going to take that, but the Queen is in that area as well. Takes the Queen, gonna swap around and get the Eagle as well. That is huge value. He doesn't get the Eagle. He does not. Wow, pathing the Hogs straight onto it, but it is going to get a couple of shots in. That could be critical. Obviously, a couple of shots onto the Hog Riders before they take it out. Don't think it's going to do masses there, because he's going to be able to heal back through that, to be honest, but a couple of spring traps was helpful. 3 heal spells. He's got plenty to get through this area, to be honest, due to the multi-infernos being able to be healed through. It's not as big of an issue for the Hog Riders. So as they come around, the pathing is a little bit weird for them though. That's the only thing that could help us. There's not a lot of them. There's a lot of defenses to get through, and there's potential for a lot of traps. They are going to start splitting up as well, which is great. That is very good, in fact, because it means the heal spells cannot be used wisely. Look as they continue to split. Fantastic in terms of a base design point of view. Just means the Hogs continue to get slowly chipped off. That spring trap was huge, guys. One more heal comes in, but it's going to be another defense for Elite Gaming. That is exactly what we need. Man, I am hyped right now for that 12v12. So that's another defense. Get some hype in the chat for Elite Gaming. Exactly what we needed. Only 75% on that one. They are going to get upwards of 80%, but it's obviously not enough for the triple. And actually, that is a good thing that they get less than 80, because if you remember, DJ's attack at Town Hall 12 was 80%. So that's going to help in terms of defense. The Grouch getting in there with that nice defense. Definitely a good base. Definitely done exactly what was intended. Now we're starting to heat up here, guys. Geoff, equal Elite Gaming in scores, but they do have the 11s pretty much cleared. They've got 1 left, and they've got 3 Town Hall 11 attacks have they got? Yes, they've got 3 Town Hall 11 attacks for 1 base. That is insane. However, Elite Gaming already have a 12v12. That's our advantage right now. That's what we need to hold on to and hope that we get this done. Wesley, welcome to the stream. Good luck to Elite Gaming. Joy for White Temple for winning last night. Yeah, give it up for White Temple, man. They came out in a war against a fantastic clan and got the job done. Sui Blimp clone. I have seen it, Dibberdog. I have seen it knocking around with the balloons and the electro dragons, and obviously the combination of it. 10v10. If that's in White Temple, I will definitely be over and recording that content for you. Thank you so much for the heads up. Oh my word! I've only just thought now that you've said that. I was going to recap White Temple's war, and I didn't even think that it had finished last night, and I haven't been able to capture the footage today. I just assumed I would capture it tomorrow, and I always forget the 24 hours on Friendly Wars. That is, why can they not just remove that? It's such an annoyance to have to get all of your content recorded in them 24 hours. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch the end of that war. After I finish this stream, I will jump straight to White Temple and see if I can catch the end of that, but I'm really not too sure if I will be able to. Kippy Tucker gets a new phone today. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy that, my friend. Oh yeah, I'm actually gutted. I've only just thought of that on stream right now. So yeah, I mean, there'll be plenty. I've actually got a couple of videos queued up for the next few days that are from White Temple's Wars. So they've been getting it done. They've been smashing it. Let's reset the situation for you. You want me to record some for you? You can do, mate, if they're gonna go. If you can get it like full screen, that would be definitely helpful, and I'll try and commentate over the top of it. Don't stress about it, you know, trying to get it done. But if you can record them, I'll definitely try my best to use some of them if I feel they're gonna fit into a video kind of combination. Right, let's reset the situation for you. So Elite Gaming, let's pull up the stats actually for you. There's that war from DLZ in Bangladesh. Still hasn't updated to 131 to 132 like some of you guys told me, but let's have a look at the Elite Gaming one. So, I mean, you can see that J-Off have basically had an extra 12v12, which didn't go in, and they've had an extra 11v11, which did go in. So you can see their 11v11 is definitely better, their 10v10 is definitely better, but where we have had the advantage is the 12v12 at the moment. But there's still lots of attacks because J-Off have been more efficient at 10 and 11. They've still got more attacks to be utilizing, so we're still going to have to take another dip attack if we want to clear this 11. Judo's at 99%. Still can't believe it. Still can't believe it. But then we've got the 12s, and we've basically got 5 Town Hall 12 attacks to take out them 4 bases. There's not a doubt in my mind that these guys can get that done, whereas J-Off have 3 Town Hall 11s for 1 base, and then 5 Town Hall 12s for 4 bases. But our Town Hall 12s have been defending so far. Let's hope they can continue to do that. Judo, are you from Newcastle or Sunderland? Originally closer to Sunderland, and now I live closer to Newcastle. So sad for the 99%, I know. Let's have a check-in on the other wars. I'll put it on in the background for you guys, and we will check in on the other wars. So, let's go back to Legacy and Buy Forever. Man, that war is heating up. Looks like with 14 minutes left, it is really who gets the rest of the 12v12 attacks in. That is a super, super close war. Legacy really trying to continue their unbeaten form, whereas Buy Forever have really stepped it up recently, and best of luck for them getting that done. Dubs Gaming, welcome to the stream. Nils, welcome as well. So that is Legacy and Buy Forever. Still a close war on that one. WHF and Crazy Monkey still in a similar situation, but 2 hours left. Crazy Monkey definitely on for the perfect war there. It's a shame that their 11s haven't quite been on point, but they've got plenty of dip attacks, because with only 3 attacks they have cleared the 12s. So they have 3 dip attacks that they can use on the 11s. So basically they have 1 more Town Hall 11 attack. If they get that done, they should be able to perfect. They basically need 1 more 11v11, then they can just dip and take the perfect. Wow, that is a close war. WHF still not out of it. They are beasts at Town Hall 12. Can they pick this up? They've already gone and got 1 in the bag. G-Series Songs, welcome to the stream. So, gonna be an interesting one, that, but Crazy Monkey will be planning like crazy for that 11 to try and get that done. When does CWL end, and when does the next season start? Wow. It ends at the start of next year, basically. The rest of the playoffs and things go on through this year, then the finals and whatnot will end kind of start of next year. Then the next season, it's normally not too long before they get straight back into it, if I'm honest with you. Genesis and War Whales, like we said, we did, I live in Newcastle, Australia, that is awesome. G-Series, I'm doing very well. Genesis and War Whales did go live, like you guys know, and it looks a very close war. War Whales have really got them 12v12s going though. 5 12s in this breakdown, which is fantastic. And it's really whether they can get that final 12v12 in, to be honest with you. They have left an 11 by the looks of it, and they're planning on going for the 12, I would assume. Genesis still have 5 attacks left and can still take the war at this point. So it's really them final attacks as to what happens. Here's that 99%, man. Could have easily gone the other way. Could have easily gone the other way. Kippy, this is on War Match. So this, if you go on the website War Match, this is where I'm getting this information from, and I just have it all formatted for my stream so that I can pull it in. It works fantastic. Right, take that one off, and let's have a look at One Hive and Gehazi Bomber, 45 minutes left on this one. Again, couldn't be any closer, to be honest. I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Best of luck to Elite Gaming. Ahmed, thank you so much for the support. I'm sure you will see the score flying around when you are finished. Samir, welcome to the stream from India. Fortnite, welcome as well. So this one then, getting into it, looks like One Hive have taken a couple of dip attacks from 12 to 11, and that could be what basically gives Gehazi Bomber the lead at the moment. But man, 4 attacks left for it. Gehazi Bomber, 2 for One Hive. It's who can put them attacks away. Looks like Gehazi Bomber finished off the 11s with the 11s, so they have them extra 12v12 hits. So Gehazi Bomber 2 attacks ahead at the moment, in the lead. It's just whether they can convert them. The final war is Reddit Omega and Clash Warriors, and Clash Warriors getting it done at each Town Hall level. Look at that. The 10s done a fantastic job. The 11s cleared the 11s and then dipped and got the 10s done, and the 12s are on point at the moment. Only one more 12v12 for the perfect war for Clash Warriors. Reddit Omega, with only 2 attacks left, basically cannot win at this point. Left too many 11s on the board, so that will be a victory to Clash Warriors, and fantastic news for them. Rip Reddit Omega. Henry, yeah. Good result for the Warriors, like you said, Tony, definitely. So this is the league prior to this week. You can see Bangladesh obviously took the victory over DLZ. I was tempted in my pick'ems to pick Bangladesh as well. I've got to be honest with you. They got the job done, but we have a live coming in, and it is Fog taking the dip attack. He's using a different attack from the 99%. Yes, I'm just a spectator in this clan. He's going for the miners. Fog, always giving me a heart attack with these dip attacks. Let's hope he can just get this done. It is a Lava Hound in the CC. I feel like that poison spell wasn't fantastic on the balloon. We could have definitely used the freeze spell onto the queen as well, but that balloon, I don't... Oh, it's going to go down. That is huge, and we needed that to go down. Kenneth, another member on the channel. Welcome back to the membership, Kenneth. Thank you so much for becoming a member on the channel again. Very much appreciate that, my man. We will have new emotes, which obviously the donation goal at the moment is for, and the badges will be back soon. Optimus Prime, welcome to the stream as well, my man. I hope you are doing well. Fog, getting it done here. Getting that dip attack. Right what Elite Gaming needed. Now what we need is a defense from our Town Hall 11. My subscription couldn't go on. Kenneth, I'm not sure what you mean by that. That's what happened. Right, Elite Gaming needed defense here. Oh, don't worry about it, Dibadog. If you can't get it, that's absolutely fine. I'll sort it out afterwards. I don't know why it didn't renew by itself. Oh, there's a lot of people actually. I've had members that have dropped out. 3 members that have dropped out actually. I wonder whether that's what it was. That's strange. But anyway, Lava Hounds coming in for the Lava Loon attack. They've been smashing it with this, guys. They really, really have. And this base doesn't look any different. They've got a Rage in the middle. Let me just quickly ban this user on the channel. Bye-bye, buddy. So many balloons. This is a triple all day long from J-Off. They are getting it done at Town Hall 10 and 11. Can they get it done at Town Hall 12? We've got that Town Hall 12 in the bag, and we're clutching onto that at the moment. Fog took the dip attack, smashed it. Massive congrats to Fog. Exactly what we needed. Wow. Jimbo, though. I mean, could go a little bit easier on our bases. Man, that was crushed. Nice job to J-Off. You can get some hype for them. I have an idea, Judo. Whenever you have free time, create a Patreon. It's like, yeah, if I'm honest, Nick, I'm not going to create a Patreon because everything that I offer in terms of content and things, I offer to you guys on the channel. I'm not going to start... I really don't feel like doing the Patreon thing is for me. That's just personally myself as a content creator. I know that other people use it and it's great. But yeah, I just don't find it's for me. The members on the channel, they basically, when people become a member on the channel, they're not subject to slow chat. They can just chat away as much as they want. They do get the emotes. So Kenneth, in the house, spam the 3 stars there for J-Off. I don't even care that it's for J-Off. Get the 3 stars out and use them. Get the Elite Gaming emotes out there as well, though, because we did just get that 3-star prior to this. So Elite Gaming decided to take the triple. Decided to dip. Get that out the way. If we could have just got that, though, it would have been huge. So now we have 4 Town Hall 12 attacks for 3 bases. The perfect war is still on, my friends. It is still on. J-Off, though, have 7 attacks, and now they've taken out the Town Hall 11. So 7 attacks for 4 bases. So they have more attacks than us, but we have the 12v12 already on the board. So how are J-Off equal on stars? Am I missing something? Oh, we need a 2-star here. What is wrong with me? Let's go. Elite Gaming, get some rookies in the chat. You guys can call me a noob for that. For some reason, I was getting confused thinking, where is the extra star? There it is on base number 3. So we've got the 12v12 already. They've got the extra attacks, but we've already got one. So let's just hope we can continue getting them defenses. YouTube needs to fix the sponsorship thing for mobile. I need to complain. I don't know why it doesn't work for you, Nick. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you can open up Safari and type in the link, but that's all I can suggest. Ahmed, thank you so much for the support, my man. You have a good night. John, yeah, I think I was confused there. I don't know what I was looking at, but I missed that. Missed it. Come on, Elite Gaming, let's rock. You guys absolutely showing the support. Let's go, Elite Gaming. Exciting finish. Yes, it will. WHF or Crazy Monkey? Who has it? Crazy Monkey, I mean, they just need that 11v11, really, don't they? That's all they need. So if we have a look at it, they've cleared the 12s. Nils, thank you for checking things out. You have a good night as well. If they get that 11v11, they can then take the 3 dip attacks and get the perfect war. Noob. Yeah, I did ask for it, buddy. I did ask for it. So yeah, they can just dip and get the perfect war, whereas WHF have now cleared the 10s and 11s, so they have 4 attacks to try and take the 2 Town Hall 12 bases, so they can get the perfect war. It's a tough one to call. That is a really, really tough one to call. You've got to say that the 11s are kind of the easier one to take, the 11 or 12s. So I would say Crazy Monkey are in the better position there, because even if they took the dip attacks and left the 11 up, that's only 1 star, whereas WHF need 2 bases of the same Town Hall level to take down. So definitely a close one, but we're into the final hour and it looks like J-Off coming in with them 11s to basically start scouting the Town Hall 12s here. Alright, so they're just going to start checking pathing and things. They're now thinking Lava Loon for this base. Using the king up top to try and take out that Tesla farm. As you've seen previously, they have brought in the wall wrecker towards the Town Hall compartment, but it does look like now they're thinking a queen charge might be what they go for. Again, guys, if any of you guys want to join Elite Gaming in terms of our CWL invite path that the guys are taking, feel free. It's popping up in the channel. You guys can try out. You will need max heroes, obviously, and it's very competitive. But if you think you've got what it takes, by all means, and you will get showcased on my channel. So the Queen has been able to take that. I'm kind of hoping here she doesn't go for that Town Hall. But that little movement that she made into the middle brought her into the Giga Tesla, which was huge. I thought there was a chance she might have got drawn around the outside. Gonna take the Giga Tesla. They have lost one of the healers, which was big, and then they are using the jump to take down the CC. Remember, this is just a scout attack, so, you know, they're just kind of scouting how the Queen works here, and then the pathing of the Lava Loon. But we've seen 11v12s happen before, so it definitely wouldn't be the craziest thing to happen. Clearly not great for Elite Gaming if that does happen, especially when this is defended a 12v12, but let's just hope that it continues to do well. Using that battle blimp straight onto the multi-inferno. Queen is doing a lot of work in the middle there. I'm assuming they're thinking if they're hitting this with a Town Hall 12, the Queen charge would probably get in and get the Queen and that multi-inferno. I'm assuming that would probably happen at Town Hall 12. You've got to think the Queen will be level 60. She's probably going to get through and get that, to be honest. There was another live attack coming through. So let's have a look at that. It is Elite Gaming and it is 12v12. Come on, let's get this done. Lava Loon it is coming in, and there's lots of balloons here. Pops out. Oh, I think we wanted that wizard tower to go down, and the skellies here. Oh, this is looking dangerous, to be honest, guys. We kind of need a haste in the bottom there to push them balloons over. It's going to be close, trying to hold on to the haste for these wizard towers, and the Queen is going to continue with that walk. Only a minute left, using that haste to try and get through. Queen might be in for a little bit of trouble from the King here. We need that wizard tower down. There is a red air bomb. I think it's going to be a time fail, if I'm honest, guys. I don't think the Queen's going to get through here unless... Oh, she's going the wrong way. She needs to go for the Teslas. She's going to go for them, but I still think it's going to be a time fail. Unlucky from Elite Gaming. If we can charge through this, we might just nick it, guys. I think we might be on for this. 20 seconds. Come on, Queen. Get through that wall. We might hit lucky here, but we might miss this gold mine. Oh, my word. I think they're going to get it. I think they're going to get it. Get some hype in that chat. Yes! Getting it done at Town Hall 12, yes! Coastal Jaggers, you are a beast. Getting it done, that's what we needed. Kenneth, if you're still here, my man, get them emotes and get them spammed in the chat right now for Elite Gaming. That is what we needed. Fantastic stuff. 3 attacks for 2 bases. There is Nick with another donation for that hype. Thank you so much, Luke, over on Twitch. Getting the hype in as well. You guys spam that chat right now with hype for Elite Gaming. That is incredible. I gotta be honest, that is what we needed. Really putting Jay off in the back pedal now. Man, that was awesome. Let's watch it again from the start. The Queen charge, getting it done. Coastal, wow, smashing it. Right. Now we're in for an intense finish, and I've only just realised, guys, I do apologise, I didn't even realise we had the small screen up for that attack, but I don't even care. I was too hyped to watch it and I didn't even realise. Let's watch it full screen now and see Coastal getting it done. If you guys notice, because you know, when the lives are coming in, I'm trying to dive into them. If you guys notice that I haven't switched across to the full screen, by all means pop it in the chat and I'll probably see it. So that Queen charge, the King worked brilliantly. Obviously the Teslas on that side weren't quite going down from the King. This took a lot of time here. The Lava Hound basically getting popped. That could have cost us in terms of the time, but got it done. So that queen charge, man, look at how far they got through the base, and that is with wall breakers as well. The wall breakers, Lisa, welcome back. You just missed. The hype was real. Getting it done for Elite Gaming. That is 2 Town Hall 12 triples now. Yes, I cannot even contain it at the moment. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Coastal, man, getting it done. Smashed it. Look at that wide funnel of the lava loons. So the queen is protected, and that is what helped the base go down in the end. The queen was needed to be protected. So the lava loon coming in quick enough got the defenses on the south here down, and the queen is what helped to get that done. I was a little bit concerned about time, if I'm honest, but they certainly got the job done. Look at these minions at the back there getting that done. That is massive, guys. As soon as them defenses are going down, get the minions in, and as you can see, they come down to help, come down to this area and get the trash buildings. The balloons getting that wizard tower was key. Even if they went down, the minions and lava pups could then clean up and do what they needed to do. Wow, the queen being able to reach these Teslas as well. If she hadn't been able to reach that, if she had to go through a wall, could have easily been the fail again. But just taking them 2 down meant it just protected the troops that little bit in order to help get it done. Tony says, good job, Coastal, and you're absolutely right. That was incredible, brilliant stuff, and that definitely puts us in a good position there now, which is exactly what we needed. You know, J-Off, like we said, they had the better 10v10 and 11v11 hit rate, but we had that 12v12, and we've slowly been picking off their 12v12 attacks, and the fact that we've now got another 12v12 is incredible. Absolutely awesome. So 3 attacks, 2 bases. Let's see if we can get it done. DJ has 80% on this one, and we only have 49% on base number 3, but 3 attacks, we can certainly get this done. J-Off, they basically have 5 Town Hall 12 attacks, they still have an 11, and they have 4 bases to take out. So you could argue it either way as to who is in the lead, but this is going to be an exciting finish. Get everyone in here, get people watching this stream, because in 50 minutes, Elite Gaming are either going to clutch the victory or it's going to just slip out of their hands. What is going to happen, guys? I really hope that we can get the victory on this one, because it just then puts us into good stead. As we looked at the screen there before, getting back to that war with WHF and Crazy Monkey, that needs to update, which we can do now. Still 38 minutes ago. That one is definitely progressed from there, and it's going to be interesting to see who gets that. But looking at the league, like we said, Elite Gaming, we've came so close. I can't believe we're down there in 14th position, to be honest with you. The war against Crazy Monkey was so close. We could have easily got that one, and then, you know, if we get this one against J-Off, it bumps us up the league a little bit, and it also puts us in good stead going in against Buy Forever. But they are on form at the moment, but like I said, those clans that are kind of pushing for playoffs, you know, they're mid-table clans like ourselves, they're the ones we have to be winning essentially. So it is going to be interesting. We can get rid of the league and see the stats in themselves. 2 for 3 now at Town Hall 12. That is incredible. So we are behind at 11v11, as we know. They've got the extra attacks. It's whether they can put them in the bag, essentially. Let's quickly go through the other wars. Let's see. Legacy did take the victory over Buy Forever. So let's put that replay on in the background again. That, just let you guys observe it in the background so you're not just looking at nothing. Legacy then, getting it done. Looks like Buy Forever must have left that one. Lady B with the host, 43 viewers. Thank you so much for the host. Obviously Lady B has been streaming these wars as well. This one from J-Off. So thank you so much for the host. Welcome everyone that is just joining, taking you through the final 50 minutes. Lady B, I hope you had a fantastic stream. I didn't realize you're going to be ending your stream early either, but I hope you did have a fantastic stream, and thank you so much for the host. That is always much appreciated. So this was Elite Gaming's 12v12 that we just had in. Anyone that is just joining, and we're basically just popping over the other scores whilst we're waiting of live attacks coming in. So Legacy 117 to 116, getting the victory. Looks like obviously By Forever had to leave an 11 and just go for the 12s in terms of the percent. Is that even the final score? I don't know. We'll have to see. War Match is always a little bit funny in terms of when it updates, so we'll have to see. Anyone that can pop in the score, those stats weren't correct. Yeah, Razmania, when I looked at the stats there, I was thinking the scores don't necessarily match up to what I thought it was going to be, and that's when I realised that they weren't correct. So if anyone does, I think was Crunch going to be streaming the end of this one. If anyone does know the scores, feel free to update us with the accurate scores. Again, Crazy Monkey, they need to try and get that 11v11 and then they can just dip for the perfect. But WHF have them 12v12 attacks. Going to be interesting to see if they can get that done. War Whales, looks like they finished their attacks up. Missed out on one 12v12, whereas Genesis still have their 12v12 attacks left. Looks like they still have an 11 to take as well, so they're going to have to dip to take that. And then there is 3 Town Hall 12s, so they could still get the perfect just looking at them stats. 3 minutes to go. Obviously, I'm assuming Patrick, One Hive Gazette, is streaming that one on YouTube, so feel free to update us with the scores, guys, if you do know it. One Hive and Gehazi Bomber, obviously we know Adam is still live with that one, and it's going to be an interesting one coming down to the end. Looks like Gehazi Bomber not quite doing as well on them 12v12s. They were absolutely smashing it earlier on in the war, coming out and crushing it at Town Hall 10 at the start of the war. Only a couple of minutes left in that one as well though, so you will get to see the final score of that one. Clash Warriors did get it done. They did get the perfect. We were saying it was on for them and most likely going to happen. Looks like they did, so congrats to Clash Warriors. Gonna be able to smash that victory over Reddit Omega, so massive congrats to them. Let's move back across to the big screen again. Thank you so much to the host from Lady B. Welcome to everyone that is just joining. I'm assuming, or I'm pretty sure that Lady B was streaming this war anyway. I didn't realise she was going to be finishing off earlier, but the position is this. We have a live attack from Foxy, and let's see if we can get another 12v12 coming in with the Queen charge from the top of the base and them bowlers. I'm always a little bit sketchy about bowlers at Town Hall 12. It's really whether that pathing can work. I've seen it get done, but it's just a difficult one for me because the pathing through the base has to be perfect. Queen coming in at the top of the base. Looks like we've got the funnel exactly what we wanted. That baby dragon at the top, getting it done. War Wrecker going to come in towards the multi and the eagle. That looks like pretty good pathing, but the healers are slowly getting hit there from the air bombs. Pretty well protected. We'd really like the Queen to go into that pocket towards the Expo. Not going to happen. She could have then took the enemy Queen, but instead she's going to merge in with the rest of the troops. That might not necessarily be a bad thing if it does protect the Queen, but it does mean the bowlers are going to start getting picked off here and they're not going to get any extra damage that we could have got. So I'm pretty sure the Queen walking up that pathway with the healers, sorry, would have been the better option. Bowlers coming through. There is that Grand Warden's ability through the Giga Tesla. They are getting decent bounce value, but there's a lot of base left to take. Queen's going to turn around and get the enemy Queen. Pops the ability. I'm not sure whether that was needed, but basically trying to press them ahead of the bowlers. The Queen needs to try and get through this and get some of the defenses to help the bowlers on the outside. Rage the Queen is the option, and I definitely think that's the right thing. I love that P.E.K.K.A on the outside. The baby dragon just coming to try and tank through and take out that Expo. I like the idea of it. Unfortunate on the skeleton trap. That is going to be a fantastic thing. Trying to help the Queen. I've got to be honest with you guys, this is looking like a 3 all day long if we can control the Queen towards that single Inferno and help through that. Beautiful work from that baby dragon. Going to get to the single. It's going to get there a little bit earlier than the Queen though. Popping them skellies is not what we wanted, but with 1 minute left. You guys can get some hype right now in that chat for Elite Gaming. They have crushed it. Foxy, you are a beast. We have seen you in recent wars crushing bases, and oh my, yes, that is 3 triples all day long. Smashed it. Elite Gaming are smashing this, guys. That is 3 12v12s. Yes, I don't know what else to say. Yes, get that hype. Elite Gaming, that's just incredible. They are crushing it, guys. Get some love for Elite Gaming in the chat. Right, J-Off coming in against this base again. They are going to copy that Town Hall 11 Scout. Remember, it looked pretty good. It didn't get through to the Queen in the Multi-Inferno, but with Town Hall 12 and the extra levels, I'm pretty sure that they would be able to do that. And then the pathing of the Lava Loon around the top of the base did definitely look good from that Town Hall 11 Scout. Let's see if they can replicate it. But with 3 Town Hall 12 attacks, Elite Gaming getting it done. Really putting J-Off on the back pedal here. Queen is going to step up and get that Giga Tesla exactly like what was needed. Ooh, that could be crazy. The wall breakers have gone down, guys, due to that little bomb and the Giga Tesla. Maybe just a bit quick on the wall breakers, to be honest. Gonna be able to recover with the jump spell, and I don't think that's going to have any major impact. Whether it's actually covered this wall compartment is a little bit difficult to see at the moment. The Queen might try and batter through that, but she's still going to be able to attack the enemy Queen. She just might not go in the exact direction and with the efficiency that J-Off wanted here. Is going to get the Queen down, only just manages to clutch onto that ability as well. The healers are in massive disrepair here, and they're going to go down very easily to them skeletons, leaving the Queen all alone there. Now she's going to go down after that ability is popped, but I think that is a pretty good value from the Queen. She's now going to be protected anyway. It's still looking pretty good for them, guys, is what I'm saying here. The Grand Warden's got that ability over this area. There's a ton of balloons. Yeah, Nick, you're absolutely right. This base is rip all day long. It is smashed, and congrats to J-Off for getting that one down. They did have that Town Hall 11 Scout like you saw, and it looked good with that Queen charge. It looked like it was going a little bit down south on that one. Wasn't quite working out as they wanted, but they get it done. Elite Gaming, though, they got their Town Hall 12 in right before this, so that is a Town Hall 12 each. You guys can get some J-Off hype in the chat. Brilliant stuff. We knew it was going to be a nail biter. We knew it was going to come down to the end of this. J-Off getting it done. Brilliant work to them. Let's go back to the board and show you how this now looks. So, we have 2 attacks. We have Foxy, already got a triple. We have Coastal, already got a triple. They are going up against the final base, number 3. It is the one that we've scouted the least, to be honest, so that's what we need to hit. Just one more base for Elite Gaming, and that is the perfect. We've got 2 attacks at it. Let's see how good of a percentage we can get on it, and ultimately, if we can get it tripled right out the way, perfect is done. Moving across to J-Off, they have 4 Town Hall 12 attacks, and I believe they still have a Town Hall 11 down here somewhere, so they will be trying another Town Hall 11 Scout up top. So, 4 Town Hall 12 attacks to take out 3 bases, and they have had a shot at Coastal's base previously. TJ, welcome back, my man. This has been a very good war, and it is heating up. We hyped up this war on the Countdown show, myself and Adam. We said how close this was going to be. We said how much of a must-win war this was for both clans. J-Off have been doing really well the past few weeks. Elite Gaming really just need to spin things around, get another victory under our belt. We've been doing so well. It just hasn't quite fell in our favour. Can we get the perfect this one? Let's see the perfect, says the Grouch. Good luck tomorrow, UK. Yeah, all the best to the guys and girls over there. Greetings from Germany. Alex, welcome to the stream as well. Donkey Kong says, Judo, question for you if you get a chance. Yeah, just pop it in there. One Hive Genesis lost to War Wales 117 to 119. Quite a difference there. Didn't expect the score to be so different. Wow. Fantastic. So let's check out some of them stats then for you guys whilst we are waiting for the live attacks to come in. I'm assuming J-Off will probably get their attacks in beforehand, but Elite Gaming, we need to save at least one attack, I would say, for the percentage, so that basically J-Off can't work out what our finishing percentage is going to be. Not that that's going to be a massive factor in this, because once you start getting to them higher percentages, you can't really plan for like a 95% percentage, but let's say this base was only 60%, they could take the higher opportunity in order to get that, if that makes sense, guys. So I'm assuming one of our attacks will be saved. J-Off have a good few attacks. They can take the Town Hall 11 Scout and then start going from there. Greetings from India. Welcome to the stream. Shout out from South Africa. Welcome to the stream as well. Let's have a look at some of the wars then. So is Elite Gaming and J-Off updated? Hasn't quite updated yet. Basically, there's an extra 12v12 from each side in there. So Elite Gaming though still smashing it at 3 for 4. Game Central Pro, welcome to the stream. It has updated DLZ and Bangladesh. I was tempted in my pick'ems to pick Bangladesh, but there you are. It was actually the dip fails which did it for DLZ, for Bangladesh, which got DLZ the loss. Can you believe it? That is what happened. That is insane. So Bangladesh picking up the victory. That is fantastic for them. That moves them to 5-0. Brilliant stuff. Nick, thank you so much for your support. It's always very much appreciated. You have a good night, my friend. Yes, so let's move on to Legacy and Buy Forever. Still hasn't quite updated that one. I don't know if anyone did even update us the score in the chat. I don't think anyone did, but if anyone does know the final score for Legacy and Buy Forever, be sure to share it with us. Did Legacy basically get it done on that final attack that War Match hasn't updated with? Moving down, we have WHF and Crazy Monkey. This is a crazily close war. Crazy Monkey can still get the perfect if they dip, get in 11v11, and then they get the 12v12s. But you can see, actually, you can see kind of the faint writing, and this is updated an hour ago, so I'm not sure why it is doing that, if I'm honest. Let's see if I've got the right settings on this. Refresh browser when become... yeah. So I'm not sure why it's not updating. We'll just have to see on that one, but going to be a close one. There is that war, like we said. People did share the scores in the chat between War Wales and Genesis. War Wales getting it done on that one. I picked Genesis in my pick'ems, to be honest, but that was a super close war to pick. Surprised that it was a 2-star difference, to be honest, but again, you can see that it was really... Genesis left in 11 and went for the percentage and left a Town Hall 12 in terms of lower. CoC notification telling me to go to my village. Don't they know I'm watching Judo? Imagine if you got just a pop-up of my stream in CoC. Imagine that. We could hype the CWL to all of its glory. Final couple of wars. Again, Adam is streaming the final parts of this one. Gehazi Bomber 2 and One Hive. And man, that is a close war. Looks like One Hive have picked up another 12v12. So Gehazi Bombers on the back pedal at this point. Can they get it done? They've got a couple of extra attacks. They have indeed cleared the 11s. I don't think they've even cleared all the 10s there, look. 24 10s in the breakdown and they haven't cleared them all. So there's still a 10 to take out. Unless they've used a 12 to take out a 10, which is highly, highly unlikely. So they've still actually got a 10 to take out by the looks of that. But no, they can't. Maybe the breakdown's just wrong in terms of that. It says 24 Town Hall 10s, and it must be 23, guys. The breakdown must be incorrect. Clash Warriors getting that perfect as well. You guys seen that. So let's dive back to the full screen. 34 minutes remaining for Elite Gaming to hopefully pull off the perfect. Let's show you that for the attack that we just had at Town Hall 12, Foxy getting it done with the bowlers. I was saying just before this that I'm always a little bit funny in terms of I haven't quite clocked the bowlers at Town Hall 12, so when I'm commentating the attacks, I can't always visualize in my head based on the troops where they're going to go, because I'm not too great with bowlers at Town Hall 12. So when I was commentating this attack, I really didn't know where he was planning on coming in from, but as you can see, used that queen charge. I think it would have probably been better if the queen had gone up this little pocket into the expos and the queen, but it didn't matter, still got the job done. Wall Wrecker coming in obviously to that area with the multi and with the eagle, got the bowlers funneled in. You can see the king on the outside. That ability can often be used purely to funnel troops, and in this case it funneled the bowlers right into the middle and down towards the Giga Tesla. From there we actually had a P.E.K.K.A in the mix as well. Now remember, the P.E.K.K.A in itself is going to go into the base. It's not going to get stuck on defenses or anything. It's going to actually go into any of the trash buildings in there, so it can be helpful as a tank, and as you can see, gets out the other side with the bowlers and helps to get the job done. So P.E.K.K.A definitely helpful in terms of taking out the trash buildings and acting as a tank as well. Used the rage on the queen to get through that area, which was very important. The bowlers basically were not getting into this area. They can take the defenses on the outside, but they're not getting into the middle, so the priority had to be the queen getting through there, and that's why the baby dragons were coming into that expo. Otherwise the queen would have had to break through the compartment to get to it. Beautiful, beautiful use of the baby dragons, and then the queen can just concentrate on them defenses, get the job done. Couple of balloons for that single inferno as well towards the end. Absolutely crushed it, and beautiful stuff by Foxy. So you guys can drop in the chat right now, what do you think? Who do you think is going to get this? Are Elite Gaming going to pick up the victory, or are J-Off going to come back? They have 5 attacks in order to take down 3 bases. Elite Gaming have 2 attacks to try and get 1 base. P.E.K.K.As are great for tanking with bowlers, use that combo often. I always used to use that combo, but I always used to use it for the P.E.K.K.A to tank the Eagle Artillery. Then when they changed the golem so it didn't take extra damage anymore, I never used the P.E.K.K.A. But it is good to use, you're absolutely right. Brando, I didn't see you join the stream, my man. Shout out from the Philippines. If you're still here, welcome to the stream. As with Edwin, welcome to the stream. 30 minutes remain. Super close war. Elite Gaming 3 Town Hall 12 triples. J-Off have got 1. They still have 4 Town Hall 12 attempts left. They do have 1 Town Hall 11 to scout. And you saw the importance of that. Last time you did see how J-Off scouted the 12 that they then went and hit. So it definitely was helpful for them. Skip, welcome to the stream, my man. Let's go EG. Absolutely. I don't even know what to say. I've been super hyped for them. This war, them triples have just crushed it. They've came so close the last few weeks. I really want them to get, I mean, I want them to win every week, obviously, but I really want them to win this one. And just getting the perfect would be incredible for them, because they have came so close. Can you show Town Hall 10 strategy for max Town Hall 10 base? Well, we have some in this war, so why don't I show you, you know, one of them now. Let's go Andre. Let's show you Andre's attack, which is Hog Riders the Hog Wrecker. One of the best strategies in my opinion, but you've got a ton of them. If you have a look on my channel, recent Town Hall 10 strategies, I've had a ton of them. Mr. Tactical Dude, welcome back. Elite Gaming, they are doing it, man. They are smashing it. Only 1 base left. Also here to cheer for Elite Gaming, Thomas. Well, thank you so much for the support. Rasheen, welcome to the stream as well. It's a close one. Who is looking good, he said. It's a very close one, I've got to be honest. Elite Gaming though have got 3 Town Hall 12 triples in, whereas J-Off only have the 1. They do have more attacks, so it's basically whether they can convert them attacks. Elite Gaming though, I'd far rather have the attacks on the board. We're doing well. We've got 1 more base and 2 hits left to take it down. Both of the people that have hit as well have got a 12v12 in this war, so they're on for the 6-pack, and let's just hope they can get it done. Everyone showing their hype for Elite Gaming. Thank you for the support in these streams and the support for Elite Gaming, cheering them all on. Bangladesh MK2 did absolutely get the victory over DLZ. I was tempted to pick them in my pick'ems. I really was tempted. I just couldn't pick against DLZ though. How can you? The way that they are. Incredible though that the dip attacks is what cost them. That is crazy. Obviously they had the extra 12v12. We tend to talk about it all of the time, how the 12v12s make the war. In essence, that one didn't. It was the dip attacks which cost them. I see Elite Gaming for the win. Let's hope so. Royale Gaming getting them emotes out there as well. Absolutely loving it. There you are then. That was a 10v10 from Andre gaming with Kieran. That was a 10v10 strategy using the Hog Riders for you. But like I said, have a look on my channel. There's tons of Town Hall 10 content on there at the moment. Let's get you across to the board because the attacks are going to start coming in thick and fast. We have 28 minutes remaining. Elite Gaming need this 1 base to take down. We haven't got the best of scout on it. Yes, we do have a scout. I haven't even had a close look at it, to be honest, but it's how they can adapt the plan based on the information they know. J-Off have 3 Town Hall 12s left to take. They have had a couple of 12v12s attempts at number 4, and they still have a 11v12 scout, and that came in handy on their attack against base number 3. They used the scout at Town Hall 11, watched the queen charge, it worked brilliantly. They adapted it for 12v12, so here they come in against Foxy. What Elite Gaming need here desperately is a defense, so let's keep our fingers crossed. They're coming in with the battle blimp to Sui the Giga Tesla. It is a ton of balloons which is going to take that out, manages to get that Tesla as well just, and lures the CC, taking out that entire area to the south of the base. Now come the Sui heroes. Defense hype in advance. Let's hope, TJ, that they can get it done. So let's hope Elite Gaming can indeed get the defense here. Going to have to press the King's ability shortly because the Archer Tower is locked onto him as well, and then that will hopefully spread things out. Lures 2 Valkyries, but that's not going to be the biggest thing in the world. The Queen's going to take them down. He's obviously wanting the enemy Queen here with his Queen, so if they do not get that, it could be massive in terms of this. It's a good start, it's good entry. Queen is going to press that ability, takes down the enemy Queen, going to get the multi, and going to be able to get a Wizard Tower, probably even going to get the other Wizard Tower as well. That is huge, and you can see all of the balloons left for that little strip along the back end of the base. We do have 2 Wizard Towers and a multi-inferno on the back, but we have a heal, a haste, and the Grand Warden's ability for that. Something crazy needs to happen here in order to stop this from being a triple. Come on, get them balloons pushed back, which they do. Presses the Grand Warden's ability, still has a heal and a haste, but the balloons have split. The sweeper still doing work. It's onto the wrong set of balloons, to be honest with you. Really needed to spin around and get to that closer set. Skelly spells come up, in goes the heal, trying to get through this final section. The other set of balloons are going to go into the heal now as well. Then they move out of it. There's a lot of point defense left to go through here and a lot of traps going off, but I think they are going to be good here. I think it is going to be the triple for J-Off. Getting it done. Get some hype for J-Off in the chat. That's not what we needed from Elite Gaming, but J-Off got it done. Man, what a close war this is. 12v12 after 12v12. J-Off getting it done on that one. That is now 2 12v12s, so they have 4 attacks for 2 bases. we have 2 attacks for 1 base. Marv, getting the hype for J-Off over there on Twitch. Man, it couldn't be any closer, guys, if you wanted it to be. They basically have a Town Hall 11 Scout and 3 Town Hall 12 attempts for 2 bases. We have 2 Town Hall attempts for 1 base. Let's look at percentage. Obviously ours is poor, but that's going to go up. They have a 61 and a 79, so still not the best in the world in terms of percent. Yeah, unlucky to Foxy. Could have easily swung the other way towards the end. I think that what Foxy had designed with that base was actually defending the Lava Loon. On the back end, you could see how that sweeper kept pushing the balloons back. If the sweeper had turned, let's watch it again. If the sweeper had have turned onto the group of balloons here that were coming up to it, it could have been a different story. Mr. Tactical Dude, it is definitely a good war. We knew it was going to be a good war. Didn't know it was going to be this good, to be honest. It is crazy. These guys putting on a show. Both very, very massive contenders for playoffs. And J-Off already got 2 victories. Really hoping that Elite Gaming obviously get this one. So the kill squad worked great. I think the Sui Heroes then into this area worked even better. I mean, look at the value he gets there for Sui Heroes. Just crazy stuff. But coming to this area, you can see how he almost fed into the Lava Loon. And obviously they got it done, but could have easily swung the other way. Tony, you're absolutely right. It is a very fantastic war. Honestly, it is very, very close. Elite Gaming getting them triples in nice and early is definitely helpful. But J-Off are definitely not giving up without a fight. They are going for this as well. They are not going to stop until they have given it what they have got. Once they've taken out that area again, just look at the value the Queen can get. There's now no point defense protecting them wizard towers. I haven't had time to drink from this tight war. Yeah, trying to keep on top of hydration. So check out this check out this sweeper. It pushes the balloons back and then the balloons split, which was a good thing for Elite Gaming to have the balloons split. Great use of the Grand Warden's ability there when they split, because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to get both sets of balloons in. But if this sweeper had been pushing these balloons back, it might have helped out a little bit, because getting the push on the balloons over there didn't really. Probably would have still been a 3 if I'm honest, because it would have pushed them back and they would have just hasted in, but it might have skewed the timing a little bit of the balloons. See how they kind of got to that compartment together? Might have just messed the timing and focused the defenses a little more. Who knows? Who knows? Ashley, welcome to the stream over on YouTube. Looks like we're going to have a heap of action for you guys in the next 20 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if Elite Gaming get another attack in shortly, and then just sit back and wait until the final moments for that final attack, whereas J-Off need to be thinking where they're scouting with the Town Hall 11. Which base are they going to scout with? I'm assuming the 11 is going to scout base number 1, because I've had a couple of cracks at this number 4 base already. What do you guys think at the moment? Let's have another look at some of them stats, because we've had some super close wars. Anyone that's joining, we'll quickly fly through the ones we already know. Bangladesh beating DLZ. Crazy stuff. No one expected that. Spartan's Legacy got the percentage victory over Buy Forever. I did pick Legacy in the pick'ems, but wow, that couldn't have been any closer if we had have tried. Yes, I will put Coastal's triple on for you, Mr. Tactical Dude. It was insane. So that couldn't have been any closer if they had have tried, really. Legacy getting it done on percent. Congrats to them. WHF and Crazy Monkey just does not want to update on War Match. If anyone knows who's streaming that war, maybe Carbon is streaming it, be sure to let us know the score, because for some reason it's not updating on War Match and I can't see what is happening. But a super close war. Crazy Monkey basically need to get the 11v11, then they can dip to get the perfect. WHF focusing on the 12v12s. No doubt in my mind that they could indeed get that done. War Whales taking that victory over Genesis. I thought that would have been a closer war than it was, to be honest, guys. War Whales getting it done by a couple of stars as well. And then it looks like the war between One Hive and Gehazi Bomber is indeed finishing relatively soon. It looks like 30 seconds ago it should have finished. We're just waiting of that update to see where them final 12v12 attacks went in. And then finally Clash Warriors got the perfect against Reddit Omega. Congrats to them. Reddit Omega put up a good fight there, did get a 12v12, but look at that. Clash Warriors smashing it, absolutely having fun at the end of the war there. And then really what that does to the league, Bangladesh and Spartan's Legacy sitting out pretty on top, both of them 5-0. DLZ taking their first loss. No one expected that. Clash Warriors continuing to move up as well, as with War Whales. Who is going to be moving on up? Is it Elite Gaming or will it be J-Off? That is the question from this war. Sorry, Mr. Tactical Dude, but we have a live. We have two lives, in fact. We're going to go with Foxy of Elite Gaming. Come on, Foxy. Let's get this base done. Let's get that triple and let's finish off this war. J-Off, I'm assuming that's their 11v12 though, so we'll go back across and see if it was afterwards. They're using the Electro Dragon clone method, the Ghost Electro Dragon method. Very interesting to see if this will work. Taking down that single Inferno, carving out a section of the base over there, and the Queen goes down as well. The Electro Dragon's going to continue taking out many of the defenses over there. So the idea behind this is cloning them Electro Dragons to carve out a massive section of the base. I'm pretty sure he might have wanted to chain through the expos there as well, if I'm honest with you. I think that might have been what he wanted, but still getting good value, managing to pick off part of the base on the outside here, getting through that archer tower. Decent value, decent value. Tough to say at the moment, but he's got plenty of lava hounds and balloons left. Are they going to be able to get through the Giga Tesla is the question. They're narrowing down the base. Let's go, Foxy, says Tony. You're absolutely right. The Queen pops the ability, coming through to that far side. Do not get in range of that single Inferno. Keep on... Oh, what are you doing, Queen? Keep on the outside and take them trash buildings, please. Coming in with the Lava Loon. Where is that Grand Warden? Let's get it in so it doesn't get locked onto the minions. We need it. Get the Grand Warden in. Oh, it's already there. What am I talking about? I couldn't even see it. Grand Warden is there. Going to be pressing that ability in a second. The Grand Warden was mixed in with the balloons. There's the ability through that, but we've got no spells, no splash damage. We could really do with a haste spell coming through this. It's going to be close, but I think with the balloons coming through here, they will go down with them skelly spells. Oh, it's going to be close though. There's not a lot of extra stuff to take this out. That Expo really needs to go down. If the balloon gets one shot, it's going to get it. It's going to take it down, guys. I think that is a triple all day long. Get some hype for Elite Gaming in the chat. That is a perfect war. Elite Gaming, you have crushed it. Oh my. Get some hype. Get some hype. Elite Gaming with the perfect war, with the attack to spare. That is incredible. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Itsu, welcome to the stream. I don't know what to say. Unlucky, man, on your war. We've been heavily following it, but Elite Gaming getting that perfect. I couldn't be more happy for them. You guys are getting that hype. You guys are showing that support. I am loving it, guys. Thank you so much. Foxy, man, smashing it. 6-pack in this war. That is what dreams are made of. And we still have Coastal, who has a 3-star left in the bag. Are they going to use that technique again? The cloned Electro Dragons. Man, it has worked brilliantly there for Elite Gaming. J-Off. It's not a victory yet for Elite Gaming, guys. Let's just say that J-Off can still get this done. They do indeed have 2 Town Hall 12 attacks. It must have been a 12v12 that they had. Yes, it was. And it was only a 58%. So they now have an 11v12 scout. And then they have 2 shots at these bases. Can Elite Gaming hold off? It happens. Congrats to you in Elite Gaming. Yeah, I'm sure you will bounce back, Itsu. I'm sure you guys don't have to worry about it too much. Thank you for the support, guys, for Elite Gaming. That is crazy. Mr. Tactical Dude, yeah, Legacy have basically showed it off this week. If any of you guys haven't seen it, head on over to Crunch Gaming's channel. He did some fantastic videos on it. Make sure to check him out. Obviously, great guy in terms of Legacy. He's heavily involved with the CWL. I've had numerous conversations with him. Very nice guy. And yeah, go check out the videos. I am going to try and bring a version of that video as well, clearly giving him a shout out because it's a crazy strat, like you said. Right. Can J-Off equal the perfect? Obviously, for Elite Gaming, we're hoping not. I really want to open that clan chat and just spam everything that I can. I'm so hyped right now. They have gone and got it done. I knew they could. Get in Elite Gaming. Continue for the rest of the war to spam that chat with Elite Gaming hype. Right. Burak coming in. This is an 11v12 scout, and his scout was definitely important last time. They were able to alter the plan in terms of the queen charge and get it done. However, they're only going to have 2 shots 12v12 now, so they're going to have to get this done. Let's just see. Burak is testing that queen charge. Let's see what he gets. He's stripped out the bottom of the base. He's already used a minute in time here. Interesting that he's got that Bowler Witch combination coming around the top. Again, using the P.E.K.K.A, I'm assuming he wants that P.E.K.K.A on the outside. The King's going to go there as well. There's no kind of multi-inferno or anything, so that is going to be able to protect the Bowlers and Witches quite nicely. Meanwhile, everything else presses into the base. The only thing I see with this plan is they're coming against that Giga Tesla last. Could that haunt them? They are going to get in there and get the Eagle Artillery. Queen is going to go down. This is a fantastic scout, by the way, as an 11v12. Very good scout. Queen in herself goes down. Giant Bomb doing massive work onto the Witches, and it's going to all fizzle out from this point. The Bowlers didn't quite get that Eagle down quick enough, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure as a Town Hall 12, they'll get that done a little bit easier. Is it enough to see like what they need to though? Would the Queen have stayed alive there if she was level 60? Obviously that's what was needed to press the Queen through the base, take out the core, so that the Bowlers and Witches coming around the side could be sniping off these extra defenses. I don't know, was it enough? It's tough to say at this point. 70%. Obviously, it is a scout, so they're going to hit the base again, but J-Off have to go perfect in their attacks now in order to get the tie war, if they're going to get this perfect. Let's see, Elite Gaming have been on form. I really, not taking anything off J-Off, they have been incredible this war as well. Their 10s and 11 have absolutely crushed it. Not Moist, welcome to the stream, as with Bilal on the stream. Welcome on YouTube. Again, I don't want to take anything away from J-Off because they have been incredible. Their 10s and 11s have got it. But for Elite Gaming, getting that perfect, really coming together on this one. We've been super close to that perfect in recent weeks. Now they've got it. It would just be fantastic for them if they could just wrap out the victory at this point. So there you go. If there was ever an advertisement for Elite Gaming in terms of joining the clan, there it is. Perfect war in Invite, and what a war. We knew this was going to be a close war, but they have come out and crushed it. J-Off, 2 attacks left. They need to take out Fog. Fog, getting it done on them dip attacks, man. We had to take some dips. Remember, J-Off didn't have to do that. They had all of their attacks higher up. So Fog, nearly giving me a heart attack, again might I add, but got the dip attacks done fantastically. Coastal, also getting the 3 stars for us. Also has another attack, probably just going to have a bit of a play around at 12v12, try and practice some more skills. They need to take down Coastal as well. So Little Chris, it is not over yet, my friend. J-Off have 2 12v12 attacks, they only have 2 bases left to hit, so let's just see if they can get it done. Let's show you we've had a lot of different people, so we'll kind of go over the Town Hall 12 attacks from Elite Gaming, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I will be doing a recap of these Town Hall 12 attacks for Elite Gaming. Jeffrey asks, what is the criteria to join Elite Gaming? The Discord server for Elite Gaming has been popping up every 5 minutes. It pops up in the chat from the bot that I have set up. So basically you can join their Discord server and they'll tell you what Town Hall levels they're recruiting at current, but you need to have maxed heroes, basically maxed account, and you need to be pretty damn serious about war. This is the top level, so you need to be serious about everything. But if you feel you meet the bill for invite, make sure to join that server and see what the guys over there say. Very impressed with battles thus far. Eric, I couldn't agree more. The battles in Invite and in the CWL for that matter have been fantastic this season. Super close. I mean, I said at the start of the season I was worried about that perfect and that they were like too close, and there's been a few times that the perfect has been on. It hasn't happened as of yet. It's still on for this war. Fingers crossed it's obviously not gonna happen. Really got my fingers crossed that Elite Gaming close this out. But, you know, give it its credit. Things have actually been very competitive, very exciting to watch since the wars have been so competitive. But I do agree there needs to be a bit of tweaking to the balance. Anyway though, Elite Gaming, perfect war. We're showing you the 12v12s in the background. As soon as J-Off want to come in with their 12v12s, then we will show that as well. Like we said, I thought Elite Gaming would save that final attack until the final moments. That is if they missed the perfect. Went out and smashed it. Foxy, getting it done, crushed it. So we didn't have to, you know, leave that attack. J-Off don't have to bother either. They can just get their attacks in as soon as they're ready, but there's obviously not too long left in this war. Again, if anyone does know the score of the WHF war, I would be very happy to know that, because for some reason, there we are, War Match has updated finally, but it hasn't really gave us too much of a difference, to be honest. Let's see. So basically, Crazy Monkey have taken a 12v11, and that is it. There's no other difference in the war as of what we looked at last time. So that was WHF. I believe One Hive and Gehazi Bomber is still going on. Hasn't quite updated as of yet, so we'll see on that one. Genesis and War Whales, we knew the final score, and I believe all of the others, we know the final scores. So there's basically just them few final wars, WHF and Gehazi Bombers, to find out who has exactly won between them two clans. Then we will know. One Hive won. Osiris on Twitch, thank you so much for letting me know that. One Hive took the victory then. Congrats to them, that is awesome. Tesla Gamer, welcome to the stream. So this is Foxy's attack there to wrap up the perfect for Elite Gaming. That cloned Electro Dragon technique, fantastic stuff. Again, if any of you guys haven't watched Crunch Gaming, get on over to his YouTube channel, have a little bit of a browse around there. I do want to bring my own take on the strategy as well. Batmanx, welcome to the stream. Lurking. You're very welcome to lurk. I lurk on streams all the time, but we have a live coming in. Enough of this messing about. Oh, it's Elite Gaming. We're still going to watch it. Let's just see what happens this time. Practicing with the miners. This must have been maybe another attack that we were thinking of using. If there is a different live attack, obviously J-Off coming in, we'll skip out of that one to watch theirs, because that's ultimately what's going to decide the war. Right, let's see if we would have even got it done with miners. This is the Queen Charge Miners, and I'm definitely intrigued to see this, because it's been working at a number of Town Hall levels, but it's definitely something that is not necessarily consistent. What I've found is the Eagle can be a massive factor in the miners, and it looks like on this one we're going to have pretty direct access to it. Looks like the Lava Hound in the CC is going to need to be popped by the Queen, but that's not that big of an issue because the Valkyries are helping if they take out that Expo, but they don't, guys. So the Queen is actually in a lot of damage here because she's got 2 Expos on her and she's got all of them pups. No poison spell. We really don't want to have to use the ability here, but it is going to have to be used. Obviously, it doesn't really matter. Madness, welcome to the stream, my man. There's a live attack, so we're going to get into that. This is what matters, guys. They need this base to take down. They're going with the Hog Riders. So, an Electro Dragon is going to be used to try and chain through this Tesla farm in the corner. Very nice decision to do that. I'm not sure about the pathing of it. We obviously had to kind of activate them first, but maybe coming in from this direction might have given him a better chain of it. I'm not sure. Wallwrecker pushes through towards the Giga Tesla. King is gonna basically take that down by himself. A nice Grand Warden ability keeps everything nice and alive there. Jump spell in the middle, lots of CC troops coming out, and let's see how big the kill squad gets. We do have 2 multi-infernos for them to get through here. Hog Riders now come in right to where them troops are. That is obviously key to try and keep the kill squad troops up if possible. 1 heal spell is in. We've got 2 left. The Queen is continuing to go forward. She's got the ability, so she's going to be able to get the Eagle Artillery, or is she? She turns to the top, helps the Hog Riders out. Now she goes to the Eagle. That is huge. Great pathing for the Hog Riders here. Lots of giant bombs going off. I think he lost a lot there, mind. He lost a lot of the Hog Riders, and that is going to be the win for Elite Gaming. We're going to have to watch that back, but that little bomb area wrecked the Hog Riders, just didn't quite get the heal in quick enough, and that is going to be the win. Wow. We needed that one, guys. We really did. We've been super close these past couple of weeks, to be honest with you, and that is wrapping up the victory. So you guys can get some hype in the chat for Elite Gaming. You can get some GGs in for J-Off. They really put up a fantastic show. I always say every single clan in the league, give them respect. That is what's deserved. You know, we get to watch these fantastic wars because of the clans, and I cannot hype the clans enough. They coming, welcome to the stream. They're coming in at the other 12v12, just coming in to see whether they can get this one and really make it a close war in that of 1 star. Diving straight in then, they're using the Battle Blimp Dragon method to take out not only the Queen, but the CC as well. Baby Dragon doesn't go down. Will that be costly? I think the Sui Hero method will be enough to take that out. Thank you for all of the support for Elite Gaming. They have smashed it, and I couldn't be more hyped for them, and I'm so happy that you guys have got to see this. So the Queen's going to pick off that Baby Dragon, then come into the base. Nice freeze there onto not only the Multi-Inferno, but the Wizard Tower as well. Helps them wall breakers come through. Didn't quite get 2 layers deep. How helpful would that have been? I'm not too sure it would have been that helpful, to be honest, because the Queen coming around the top is probably the better value. Got what they needed, presses the Queen's ability. Now comes the Lava Loon from the opposite side. This is interesting. Going to be finishing up at that area with the Giga Tesla. There is an air defense, and there are 2 Wizard Towers. The Queen manages to snipe one of them, but remember, the Grand Warden's ability is going to be used in this area, so that is going to help them through that final splash damage if they get there. The pathing on this right hand side hasn't been great, but a couple of other balloons come in. We now have a ton of balloons coming through, but the Queen has popped the Hound. That could be devastating for J-Off. There's a lot of balloons coming through. The Grand Warden is stuck, lagging a little bit, but going to be able to press that ability if they get through the Giga Tesla. He's had to press it early to try and protect them, but I think it might be too early. Oh, the timing of that. They just got it down, and I think that is going to be the triple as well, my friends. Wow. What a close war. We said on the countdown show, myself and Adam, that this was going to be a 1 star or a percentage war. That was what was going to decide it. These clans are both on form. They're both very, very competitive, high level clans, and they are, you know, top of their game, both pushing playoffs. definitely a one that Elite Gaming needed to win, and we predicted that it was going to be this close, and as you can see, it doesn't get much closer than that, my friends. It is the victory for Elite Gaming. We might as well finish off the final 30 seconds. I'm super pumped for Elite Gaming. It was that defense on base number 1, Fog, which has got it done. The perfect for them, and wow. It's been a great stream. Thank you for all the support for not just myself but for Elite Gaming. It is great to see you guys definitely pushing through and commentating and commenting, should I say, and giving them some love and some hype. It is great for them. Unbelievable war. You are absolutely right. Well, there you go, guys. The war has indeed ended. Elite Gaming with the perfect 99.25. Give it up for J-Off as well. What a great war. Lady B, have you been lurking in the background as well? Thank you so much. That was one heck of a war. I cannot believe the support that you guys have given for Elite Gaming in the chat there. Like we said, give it up for J-Off as well. What a war they have put on for us, and like we said, the clans deserve all of the credit here. Thank you guys for watching. Let's quickly, just for completeness, show you the rest of the wars. So we did know that Bangladesh got that victory over DLZ. We do know that Legacy got the victory over Buy Forever. Percentage, what a war that one looked like. Crazy stuff. WHF and Crazy Monkey still going on. For some reason this one isn't updating very well on War Match. Crazy Monkey need to try and basically get an 11v11, then they're good to take 2 dips and get the perfect war, whereas WHF pressing for that as well on the 12v12 game. We did hear that One Hive took the victory, but this is One Hive Genesis. Didn't quite get it done. War Whales winning by 2 stars. I thought that one might have been closer. There's that victory for One Hive winning by a star. Gehazi Bombers came out of the gates very good as well. Their 10v10 hit rate was fantastic, but One Hive getting that extra 12v12 making the difference. Then we know that Clash Warriors got the perfect as well against Reddit Omega. But there you are, Elite Gaming and J-Off ended with a fantastic final hour. Elite Gaming getting the perfect, J-Off really pressing it, having them extra attacks, but just not quite getting that final base. Again, thank you guys for joining. I'm going to quickly, I never have to think about this, guys, about hosting. I've never done that on YouTube. So I need to quickly have a look on Twitch, see if there's any wars still going on. I'm assuming Carbon might still be live. Yes, so he's taking you through the final WHF. I believe Adam's still live, but I think them wars are finished. So let's host up Carbon Finn, and then we will wrap up the stream. There you go, guys. So if you do want to see the end of WHF, be sure to join Carbon Finn's stream, and then that is going to wrap it up from us here. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, peace out.